Connecting everything. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wrong thing. Save. Paste. Boom. Date. Oh, date. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Funny seeing you guys here. All right. Nyan is the co-host. We are streaming. I'm ready to help you guys today. I don't know if you can hear me. Let me see. I probably don't have my microphone right.
I can hear you.
It looks like I'm still on the not good mic, and I want to use my good mic. I don't know why this one gets muted sometimes. Swap it out. There we go. That worked. And audio settings. There we go. All right. Now you guys have good quality audio, and you should not have an echo. We got
Hey,
a
Rob,
big thing
good
today.
morning or
Good morning,
afternoon.
guys.
Hey, just real fast before this gets started.
Yeah.
I said a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Instantly AI versus seamless AI. As far as the lead quality, what do you recommend?
Never tried instantly data, so I would not be able to give you advice.
Okay.
I've just used them for sending. But I was trying to think if I know anybody in the community that's using Instantly, but this is a great chance for you to leverage the community. Go hit the main page of AI Initiates. We've got 10,000 people in there. Say who's using Instantly. I'm going to compare it to Seamless, and I bet you somebody replies. And then if that doesn't work, then I would head over. You can head over to there's a ton of other Go High Level communities, or even like HighLevel's official page. HighLevel's official Facebook page would be a great place. That community group. Um, those have been my hacks, like the HighLevel official community. And then even since I've been in solar, like there's like a big solar Facebook group. It's been like groups have been one of my hacks to industries. And so that's what I would do right now to get that answer if I was you. Obviously, like looking on the internet may not be the best place to get that kind of feedback. But I think like not just a Google search, but I think of a community is the right place.
Thanks, Rob.
No problem, man. You jumped on at the end of the other meeting and on the client session, and I know you had a question I wasn't able to answer. I'm sorry for cutting you off. I was like, I can't let these people that they just jumped in jump out. What was the question? Was that it?
That was it because I know Nan was telling me that we've pretty much migrated over to seamlessly. We had started with
Seamless.
instantly when we were still
You're doing your email
before.
sending from Seamless too?
It's sending from instantly.
From Instantly, but your data is from Seamless.
Data's from instantly and sending from instantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Nyan was saying we migrated to Seamless. Was he talking about email sending or just getting data?
I think everything's switching over to right, Nan?
No,
Switch from
We're
so
using native HighLevel for sending.
yeah, for sending we are using native high level, but getting the data, I think for like in seamless is better than instantly for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Seamless is way cheaper.
Yep.
I
And
had
then go ahead.
just to kind of elaborate on it.
Mhm.
So yeah, Instantly has an email outreach. You have to subscribe to their program, whether you go growth or hypersonic or
Mhm.
supersonic. So you have to either have to do $97 for their leads, and then you have to, if you want the 25,000 leads or whatever, you also have to subscribe to their email outreach, and then they want you to subscribe to the CRM, which we don't need. So
Yeah.
anyway, so okay, so I should be looking at Seamless, and then Nan, for our Wednesday call, not to get in the weeds on this call, um, let's let's put that on our to-do
Yeah.
list.
Well, good thing is we've cracked, like, apparently there's just a lot of records you have to add to set up the email sending properly.
Mhm.
And I think the last time I showed you guys an update, it was going down. And we eventually realized it's because we had some records that weren't set up properly. Now that we fixed it, you can see it's popping back up. So that's exciting. This is the first time I've seen this, but Nyan told me we had figured it out. And so now it just has to recover a little bit, and I should be in good shape. And since mine's recovering, it means we've got the settings right for you guys too. Of course, these just died right now.
Mhm.
So yeah, so we'll get started with that for you on Wednesday, and I think it's so much cheaper in HighLevel. It's not comparable. Seamless data with HighLevel combo. That's a good combo.
Okay.
Can you guys still hear me? I can't hear you, I don't think.
We can hear
I'll have
you.
to speak
Yeah,
up.
we can hear you.
There we go. I can hear you. Is there an echo, guys?
I'm good.
It would be from you. When you guys talk, you'd probably hear it.
Mhm.
I
All right,
didn't get an echo.
amazing. Um, these mics are perfect. They do a really good job at isolating the noise, and they're not too expensive. I got the DJI. There's like a newer model now, but that's been one that's been perfect for me. And now that you've noticed it, you'll see it in like a lot of people's videos. I like that much better than having the desk mic, because then I can use it for everything, whether I'm filming a video outside or whether I'm on one of these meetings or recording even a Loom video tutorial. The audio quality there's a big difference. So guys, let's go through the team. Let's figure out what we can do to help you guys today. Make sure you're all moving, and whoever wants to raise their hand first can jump in. I've got, of course, my pack of updates that I'm excited to share with you guys as well. But we'll start with making sure you guys have what you need. Anybody can raise their hand, or if you guys want me to take over and
I got a question, Rob. On the courses, like Go
Mhm.
High Level just put out those 20 new videos
Yeah,
and they're all on YouTube.
yeah.
How do you get them off of YouTube and download it? Like I download them, but they're in my YouTube, but I can't download it from YouTube.
Well,
How do I get them into the site?
I have an idea. So go one place that has a ton of resources that I found recently, a ton of courses for you guys that you can reshare, like even like their 5-day AI challenge with all their snapshots. Now I can't speak to their AI snapshot and how good it is. I know they didn't even have some of the AI booking features in workflow until after they finished the snapshot. So I doubt it's anything like what we have. But if you go to Go High Level, I think it's AC, High Level, AC. Get there. Affiliate community home. So right here, and then I'm wondering if there's a new post getting started with HighLevel white label videos.
And it shows you all the videos,
Coming
but
at you.
it doesn't let you download them.
Yeah.
It takes
Resource.
you to YouTube.
Mm-mm-mm. So here is where I'm getting a lot of the photos I'm using and taking AI to redo them, which is something any of us can do. And guys, the creative team is having a hard time making Sora work. I guess it's their internet speed. And sometimes it happens to me where it kicks out a black video, but I had to spend the last few days, in the last new client session, it was really hard for me to explain for everybody how to get their proper affiliation, like the code or whatever. And then I was dealing with that for the next 4 hours after the meeting. So I like had to pour into that, and the team wasn't able to get the Sora videos done. So it's going to be a delay on my social post that I'm sharing with you guys to repost. But you don't have to post Sora videos. You can just post the ones that are in here too. And if you go, there's a lot of the courses are in here, Jamie. So let's see if we can find 2025. And I'll tell you what to do if we can't figure this out. If you want to get them from YouTube, just go to Loom, take a Loom video and screen record it. I've done that before. That's how I grab my master class off YouTube. Jamie, do you use Loom?
Rarely, but I need to start using it more.
Yeah, it'll help you with my team too. This is how and they have a mobile app too.
Mhm.
So normally you
I
can't see
have
it.
it. I just don't use
Yeah.
it.
All right. Well, it does the AI transcription and everything. So like if you can record your tutorial video or record the course off YouTube you want to take, and you're automatically going to have the transcription, throw that into AI, say, give me a title and description or give me a SOP to go with this in my course item. And that's what you need. And my team can do that whole process for you if you like as well. It's going to tie
They,
up the machine though. So it sounds like pretty expensive. Actually, don't do that. That would be a waste of hours. You should do that
yeah,
yourself. Yeah.
they're busy right now. They erased my site and I need it back.
They erased it.
It had all the simple talk and everything else on it.
Yeah.
And I spent like 6 hours the other day over the weekend setting up all my call forwarding, all that kind of stuff. And then they went
Mhm.
through and deleted all the doubles and deleted everything and started over this morning.
Oh my God. They probably didn't
So
know you had done it. Yeah.
it's all good.
Well,
We talked about it. I just was trying to jump the gun and then I jumped it too early.
yeah, when you finish something, make sure you drop a loom in the video in your chat and be like, "Yo, I already finished this. Tag project management." You know?
That'd be
Uh,
smart.
because that's what I do every morning. Like they get off at 6, and then I'm dropping shit in our community or in my post to them in my private channel. I'm dropping things up until midnight, and then on the morning meeting, I run them through everything. But they'll still check your tag, your post first thing in the morning before they do anything, and so that should be a safe way for you to operate.
Where'd you find that Google Drive?
Google
Was
Drive.
that in? I missed some.
Oh, yeah.
I saw you
So
get
if you
to it.
go, you guys should all join this. They've got they always add new resources. And I didn't realize how much good stuff was in here until um like 2 weeks ago. And that's when I started working on these Sora videos because I was like, I can repurpose all this stuff. But you can go in, you can find white label or non-white label images.
You just did
Tons
it
of
again. How'd you
million
get to the?
ish.
Is that stuff you downloaded to your Google Drive or is it in there? Do they have a Google Drive?
It's their Google Drive, and you link to it from inside this affiliate community. I'll drop the link in here though.
Like I'm in the community. I don't know how to get to the drive.
It's like one of the really far pinned posts on the right. Why is this going so damn slow? There. I'm gonna just drop this to you guys in the chat, the Zoom chat here. Oh, that's not what I meant. What the heck? Hang on one second. It's not copying. I don't know why it gives me that error. It's giving me this little sound that it does when it doesn't want to copy anything for me. I don't know what that means. It happened on the last meeting too. But yeah, so it looks like I'm having a hard time copying and pasting, but
Oh,
it's making this little doot doot noise every time I try to control C. I'm gonna stop sharing and then reshare. I think that might have been what I had to do last time. Come on, don't make me hear it. Yes, it worked. Okay. There we go. Everybody should see that now. And you can dig through there and find lots of content that you can repurpose, both white labeled and not white labeled. Um, So it's on my back burner, but like obviously we're gonna get my new courses up first, and then we're gonna get we'll put all the high level stuff in there so we can have it. My team is gonna do this, Jamie, where we're gonna pull all these courses out and all these white label videos, and then process them into a format we could share with you as like a snapshot for a course. But obviously, that's not really our highest priority right now. We need, we got a lot of other stuff you guys are waiting on us for. But let me show you some updates that can help you guys. If you go back to AI Initiates, I posted a new resource that kind of helps you get your head straight on where to go first. And I realized this was needed. I'm gonna make a video version of this too. But if you go to the resources, and I'm kind of scared to hit something that I shouldn't show, you're right here. Thank God I didn't have to scroll down too far. Hope I didn't already. But yeah, right here. And make sure this is shared with everybody. Yep. So this explains the whole thing. So it explains what the like how long it takes to do each part. Like you can have auto reply and booking on all channels, unified memory in 30 to 60 minutes. And then when you want to bucket it out so that you can handle replies and maybe provide a different link to their client versus a link if they are a non-client. That setup, you have to customize the prompts. So it takes more like 2 to 3 hours. We've got all the templates. You can use AI to rewrite them and then customize them, which is what our team does for you. They rewrite it and then send it to you in a document for approval. But this should make it much more easy for you guys to understand how to use all the new resources and understand the time it takes to do each thing.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is what we needed. And by the way, we finished our WooSender document yesterday. They're waiting on me to read it and prove it, but it's done. And so now we've got the supercharged AI snapshot, full build document, WooSender. And just to clarify for you guys, that's the one that's going to, like in each outbound message, it's got a good delay between each message. And then it offers the available time slots, like the 3 next slots, or maybe like, and you can customize it, say offer 2 today and 1 tomorrow. And so they can just reply back with 1 number. That's good for 2 reasons. One, because carriers don't like links. And so you're going to get a filter rate to some degree if you're using a link in the message. And also now they can reply back with 1 number and book. But obviously the less work they have to go through to book, the more you need to warm them up after the booking. So you're going to want to like add an email that goes out. And we've got templates for all that kind of stuff, but adding a little bit of interaction after the booking is going to be helpful in that case. So that's that. We've got stuff cleared up for you guys. Now you do want to turn on AI employee probably before you like run a reactivation campaign, for instance, or start sending a bunch of cold emails. And I got instructions for that here too. I've also streamlined. Actually, that's not going to be too helpful for you guys since you're not pushing affiliate campaign stuff. But if you guys are bringing people onto this meeting and you're wanting me to close them with your affiliate link, it is good for you to see that this is what I've been working on the past 2 days. And I'll show this to you guys so the ones of you that want to bring people on the meetings will know. Where is this? Here it is. And so it'll take you step by step through the enrollment, and it's much, much more clear. But I'll let you guys see. You got some hands raised. Vernon and Travis. Travis, you were here first, so go ahead and shoot, and then Vernon, you're next. Oh, can't hear you. Let me unmute you.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
You think it was my first Zoom. My question is, how many email addresses should I start with warming up?
Mm-hmm.
What's the best number? Is it 5? Is it 7?
Nyan can set it up for you under our best practices, but Nyan, I saw you were creating inboxes inside the configuration, and that's an area that I haven't dealt with. I know when I was using Instantly, I did create inboxes, but can you share the best practices real quick?
So for now, starting with like multiple domains, I would say like 5 to 6 subdomains will work much better. Then we can warm those up, and then we move to any other else if we need it.
So he was saying, 5 subdomains, yeah, it's good to start with because then you can send more volume during the warming period. But
Yeah.
he was asking about the inboxes on the subdomains, and I think I saw you
No,
configure.
that's not what I was asking. I was just asking for the first part, just how
Okay.
many,
Yeah.
what's the idea? So 5 to 6. So I can set those up. I did request done for you to
Yeah.
warm them up, but I only have 2. I got to build some more out.
Okay. And then we can also create those subdomains for you if you share your hosting logins. We don't mind doing that. But just like the thing you saw with Jamie earlier today, make sure if you do something that you drop the update when you finish on Loom inside your channel. So my team doesn't go in there and they're like, oh, this must be old. Get rid of
Got
it.
it. No, I
Right?
got it.
Yeah. I know you're a new trial, but it's possible the guy that gets on there to do that might not know everything. So it's good to clarify. We're working on integrating the HighLevel's task management system has been upgraded. And so we're pushing out some upgrades to task management for all of you guys on the way soon too, for your clients and yourselves. Well, Vernon, what's going on? And then we got Mr. Contreras.
Hey, what's going on, Rob?
Not much, man.
Hey, a question on the affiliate program and a setup.
Yeah.
So when I set up, I'm in a trial, and I was just going back through everything, and it says I forget how many days it said, but do I even need to be in the trial? Should I go ahead and just cancel it and continue on with the service, or what's the benefit of being in the actual trial versus just letting this begin?
Um, just saving the $97, the only thing.
Okay, so I got access to do everything while I was in the actual
Yeah.
trial, SaaS mode and everything. I mean, I
Yeah.
saw it, but I didn't try it because I didn't know if it was limited or anything like
Um,
that.
So I think like I've seen times where I tried to turn on WhatsApp and it made me like in my trial or something like that. I was actually on with HighLevel support about this last night because I was building this, affiliation onboarding guide. And they're telling me that you don't have to end your trial to enable WhatsApp or to enable unlimited AI employee. But, I can't go back and see because I don't have a new trial account and I haven't for a long time. So yeah, but it'll tell you like I feel like I saw this one time where I tried to do it and it
Uh-huh.
said you need to end your trial um before you activate this. And so if you don't get that
Hey,
message,
Rob, to answer your question, because I'm in a trial too,
yeah.
I just activated the AI employee and it charged my account, but I'm still in a trial. So you don't have
Okay.
to do that to activate for one of my sub accounts.
Good. And if you're watching this live somewhere, which we actually got a lot of people last time and I didn't have this up, one day I'll get a fake background, but I kind of like having the real background. So right now, this right here. So you just scan this right here and you'll be connected with the team and you can text in to the chat and you can get access to this meeting and join in. So I just wanted to preface that in case anybody's watching live. And then what else you got?
Okay.
Did that answer your question? Anything
Yeah,
else?
it does. Yeah, it
Okay.
does. Another quick question is for the team. I want to do a quick once over since I had everything transferred over. I think I'm good, but I just want to, we always want to recheck, and
Yeah.
recheck, and then check again.
Well, as
So,
you guys have seen on this meeting, like doing the initial setup takes some time, but there is so much refinement that happens. Um, and I think that's one of the biggest, maybe with a normal Go HighLevel setup with standard nurtures, things are pretty smooth right out of the gate, a few glitches. But when you are fully automating human roles, you're going to have to be prepared to play whack-a-mole for a little bit. So you're right. Check and recheck before you launch. You always want to make sure you aren't going to like get your account, like your SM have issues when you send out a big list. So do a small test and then let it start running. And every day be looking at your show rates. My team can help you review these things.
yeah.
But I'm like every day, I'm at least pointing the problems out to them. I'm like, hey, I felt like more people should have showed up there. Can you guys look into that? And the team will take care of stuff, but you're gonna have to be kind of like you're gonna have to be in a flow with them, just like you guys have seen me be in a flow for a few weeks as you get things optimized.
Okay.
We're
Cool deal. Do
still,
I need to run an appointment or just? I mean, I think I'm good, but like I did my social and I got it connected, but I don't see
yeah,
any data from it. So, I don't know if maybe I did something wrong or maybe it takes time, but I just
With,
want to, maybe I'm overcautious,
no,
but
you're good. You think about the analytics and the social planner.
yeah,
Yeah, that one doesn't populate for a few days. I think it just takes time for the data. It doesn't go back in time. I think it just goes forward. And then,
gotcha.
but the other ones like your lead forms and those kind of things, if you're integrating ads, those should populate.
Okay, yeah, I didn't do any of that stuff yet. And,
Okay.
and I want to, I'm just nervous.
You
I'm
should
nervous
be.
I'm gonna break
Ads
something.
are scary. You know, I mean,
I,
I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. It is kind of scary, but you're gonna want to like I'd say the winning formula, the guy that wants to win, he's gonna cold call all day on top of his ads, and he's not gonna lose. If you follow a simple formula, if call and you can get this data from Seamless. I used to come in an hour early before work, pull 20 new leads every day, and I was real careful about selecting the best one. And I'll give you all those ranges. You pull the leads. If you call 20 new people a day and then do 60 follow-ups to your old leads and you just repeat that every day, you will get 10 sales a month. That should be 20 grand up front. Let's just say you give 30% a discount, 15 grand up front, 5K recurring, right? And you're not going to, that's going to quickly build up budget that you can test with ads. Now, with ads, you need to be going 50 a day. And that's only going to be, 10 leads, 5 leads a day, really, five or less when you're starting in most times. So call those for sure. You don't want to put that, it'll text and email them, but when your lead volume is that small and you're testing out a new campaign, you don't want any variables. You want to call these yourself 2 times, double or triple call them, and then roll that into your other dials. Once you get the lead cost optimized and you're scaling, that's when it's better. Then you can roll in AI voice and you'll get another 10% lift. But that is the process you guys need to follow to win and to make sure nothing can go wrong. If you're
is that using Facebook or is that using? I always use Facebook in the past, but I kind of want to I want to kind of
Facebook,
grow and start using Instagram. Is that stats from
oh,
Facebook that you're using, or
it'll
is
do
that from
Facebook.
somewhere else?
I do Facebook and Instagram and let it automatically choose what's working better. Um,
Okay.
and so we do that. I'm pretty sure that even the AI ads manager can automatically do both. And then there's something Facebook and Instagram are both way cheaper, but our target audience is going to be 45 to 65.
So definitely Facebook.
So Facebook, yeah. Probably maybe LinkedIn, but you're going to want to start with Facebook and Instagram, let it automatically choose. And then once you're over 10K a month, that's when you say, okay, now let's try some LinkedIn, some YouTube. But Facebook's going to be the ideal client. YouTube, you're going to get more DIYers. So that is my recommendation. And guys, every morning when I woke up, you guys know I was stressed last week, probably. My lead costs had gone up as I was testing new campaigns. I woke up on Saturday morning and it was like they were getting better. By Sunday, I was getting $2 leads, and I was just like, no freaking way. $2 leads, under three. I just exaggerated. It was really like three. But um, so I'm getting
Some hot
amazing.
shit right there.
That's cheap, bro. That means there's no way I'm gonna get a deal for less than $60. Is that right? No. Let's just say it's gonna be 50 leads at most, so $150. Yeah, which is
Is that cold leads or did you go through your
Facebook.
reactivator?
No, new Facebook leads for $2, two and a
Holy,
half.
okay.
Yeah. So I can now I'm scaling it up because I just increased the ad spend from like 7K a month up to 15 right now. I had to pull it back when the lead cost got really expensive and then it optimized. Now I'm scaling it up. But if you look at yesterday, by the end of the day, these numbers will be the same, but I'm averaging $7 per lead.
Hey, Rob, how many different ad copies are you running right now on your campaign?
It's literally, I had that one banger
Mhm.
that I put out 4 months ago, 5 months ago. Nice haircut, by the way, Lance.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
And that ad has just been never ending. I started running the Sora ad too, and the Sora ad performed close for like a few days, and then my
Mhm.
old ad just blew past it. So
So,
you'll make ads, and then one of them is going to be a banger.
Right. So what do you suggest? Which one do you is it the videos you think are working more, the AI, or just like the tool replacements whenever you first start out?
This is, I think you go general with just Go High Level's native features, and then you guys know the ad where I'm like, oh shoot, I just didn't just stop my stream. Let me see. Come on.
You're gonna have to go get it now. You talked about it.
Let me see. Yeah, we're good. So let me just go to Instagram and show you the stream then, or the video I'm talking about. It's where I'm like, if you're a new business owner, there's one secret business owners don't want you to know,
Okay.
or the big guys don't want you to know. And the big guys could be Salesforce and HubSpot. You know what I mean? And then I have another variation where I'm like, the thing marketers don't want you to know, and that's my like affiliate campaign to get people to come straight into high level. So you guys can have a spin on that and do the same exact thing. I'm just saying high level can replace, and I pull up their graphic and I'm like, bam, 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 all these tools. You guys can have my team remake the 42 software checklist for your brand. Or you can just use the high level thing that I use that has the main softwares it replaces. But
Yeah, I
that's
like
gonna
that one you gave us a while back where you created yourself.
yeah. I think the best way, guys, is going to be to go. You know how I have my value stack? Mine is for agencies, but you guys just have a different revised one that's for business owners. Has the same, inbound receptionist, booking on Facebook and all the social channels, social planner, the same things I hit. And that's your value stack. The same way I have, why am I on instantly? I'm looking for the Instagram. As you guys know, this is the one, the banger. You guys have probably all seen this thing.
So the team can make something like this a little bit different,
Yeah.
with all the different ones. Okay, cool.
So we can, if you wanted to film yourself going through the same script, that would work. You might want to put a little spin on it, but I want you guys to win. I think the market's big enough where we're not going to drive each other's lead cost up. I'm not the only guy advertising high level. I'm talking about my story in here. So first, and maybe that's why I did so much better than just the graphic, because the graphic doesn't tell my story at all. And this one's just minimal. I'm like, I've scaled 3 businesses to XYZ. You guys could say I've been in marketing for this many years, whatever you're gonna say. But I say high level can replace these tools, 42 tools for 90 and save, they cost $7 grand a month for 97 a month. And you can also automate customer service and sale and appointment setting by automating conversations over voice. That's pretty much it. You guys all have my Instagram, so you should be able to see the stuff I'm throwing up there. And in case you haven't heard before, the way you want to film these, I put it on selfie camera, put it right here, or actually have a taller, one of those cheap $30 mounts you get on Amazon. And I just do 2 sentences at a time, and I watch myself on the selfie camera. I do it in 4K. You're gonna want to do it wide and then do it tall, and hit your points. And just watch yourself. Make sure you like how it looks, and then heart it, and then film the next part. And I'm happy to coach you guys if you're like, hey, I'm having this script, I want you to look at it. You can bring that here, and I'll tell you my feedback. Or you can do still graphics. There's even AI user-generated content apps. There's one called Arcads. There's a bunch of them where you can have like an AI character pitch say your pitch if you guys don't want to be on camera. And my team can do that for you, but we need you guys to sign up for the software, whatever it is for the video generation. They're cheap though.
Hey, thanks, Rob. You answered all my questions.
No
Appreciate you.
problem. No problem. Butch,
Yes, sir.
what's
To
going
find
on?
your ads on Instagram, so I just type in, I'm not an Instagram guy.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Come to see, not everybody posts their ads here, but I post mine, or mine are here right now. So go to that link I just sent you. And my
Okay.
reels is where I have my videos.
Okay. I'm going to use these for this product these are great, Rob.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, these are really great. Thank you.
Well, you should see how they started out 5
Well,
years ago. I've got some videos.
we will get with you on helping us create these things. So
Absolutely.
this is great.
Look a little different there in a bikini, bro.
I'm in a bikini. Oh, that's not me. We had some fun in Miami. This was my rooftop of the penthouse. This was all in my penthouse. That is what it really looked like. But, you know, I don't miss
Rob,
those people.
Rob's popping bottles. What's going on over there? The penthouse.
I don't miss those. I don't miss those days. To be honest.
You're a man now. Yeah.
I'm a man now.
Yeah.
You probably missed a lot of mornings.
Well,
And some snacks.
Nyan, I don't think I had too many morning meetings going back then. I still worked about like I do now, to be honest, though. There are some times I went out, but I said no and stayed at home, and people thought there was something wrong with me more often than not. So, yeah, that's how I am for good or bad. Focused on my vision. And I've got a team here that depends on me. And back then I had 80 employees too. So it was like, I take that responsibility very seriously. And even though I don't have a huge sales team anymore, the way I'm involved with you guys is a totally different kind of thing than the clients in my credit business or solar business. So I take the responsibility seriously as well. Mr. Contreras, did you have another question?
I got my first question. Never
Oh,
asked.
shoot. My bad, bro.
That's all good, man. So we spoke to Mike at Seamless AI. He sent us your link so we could sign
Yeah.
up. Can you really quick like run through how to look up something on Seamless, like for
Yeah.
let's say with our purpose?
Seamless is a pain. Wait, I can't. My account's not active right now.
Okay.
I gotta get them to lower my plan because I was gonna buy leads for other people, and then I realized that was like I was gonna have to lock into an annual contract, and like I was like, this is a bad decision. And they
Okay.
gave me twice as many as I wanted, and I'm like, I'm waiting until I have enough affiliates to leverage my way back down in that agreement. So yeah, I can't log in, but because my emails went down and I was getting 5K leads a day,
Yeah.
I have like 200,000 leads so I'm good for a while. And once I get my emails ready to start doing cold again. But the way you do it, if I can try to explain it from memory, I think I had to ask their support for a lot of help when I was doing it. They gave me
Okay.
some contacts, but the way you do it, shoot. I have a video to show you how to do it because I gave
That'd
it to
be
my
great. The reason I ask is Manny and I are kind of like we don't know, hey, do we go with the monthly plan or do we do the yearly plan? Because the yearly plan is crazy savings, and it's not like we don't need the leads. But
Yeah,
Manny also wants to be sure, like, hey, we're
I would just
signing up for this. Is it going to do what we need it to do?
it does. It's very good.
I can
The
send a
daily,
link.
yeah, Nyan has the link, and this is the one I used to train the team member on it, and it probably covers not just the export, but also the upload into HighLevel and the everything.
Okay.
Is that already in is that right next to my seamless affiliate link in the featured post, Nyan?
Not sure.
Let me see.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
I
it
can't
can be in here.
I can't scroll down on there. I have
Oh, I
people
see.
I
No
had
worries.
the we're trying to fix the process for the affiliation. I'm excited to see how well the new form works. I think it'll work really well. But we have people hit us up from YouTube. Like one guy I think may have screenshotted like the affiliate onboarding link and filled it even though he hadn't signed up and was like, "Oh, I signed up." I'm like, "I don't see it." He's like, he figured I didn't have time to check, which I don't really. But yeah.
All right.
So I know there's a lot of people who I'm not getting credit for, and now I've got the right form to fill and the right messages for you to send to copy and paste. But it's so many people that I'm having to wait until I finish like a full report on exactly who I need to reach out to, and then we'll
So
get it.
I called them directly and I gave your name and I had them look up your email because I
He
didn't have the
texted
link
me.
prior.
He texted me and asked me for the
Yeah.
link, and I was like, I know there's a lot more than just Manny that have come through here. There's a lot, but he told me he's like, have them do this link and then this link, and I'm like, bro, that's never gonna work. but whatever.
Well, hey Rob, on that one, so you might explain the process from the Siemens leads, what you have to do to put them in to go high level, because there's a little bit of a process, right?
Yeah, there is. I've got a video in, it's in one of these two posts. I think it's in the exclusive resources down towards the bottom. So it has like email setup overview, and it has, and Nyan's sending another link here. But
Yeah, I already
basically,
did that.
you export the leads, and then you're going to have to use my Python script, which is a document that's also in this folder here or in this post to process them. So it's just like you copy it, paste it into GPT, attach your seamless file and hit go. It's going to export a file ready to be uploaded into HighLevel. And we've got the video that shows you how to upload them, which is what Nyan just dropped to you guys. So it should be what you guys need.
So, and also on that one, there's you guys only take the 90% or 85% when it shows up on there, because Seamless shows you exactly what percentage they think it's going to be.
Yeah.
Is there a certain number that it's better than the other one, or do you just go blast them? You just do them all.
So here's a couple tweaks that I talk about in the video that I made. There's a catch 22 because, well, so first off, I use only 90% and up. I was just taking 80% and up. And what I noticed is once you export the whole thing from Seamless, it'll put the lower quality ones back into the sheet. So that prompt, the script, the Python script that's reformatting the data, is also removing anything under 90%.
Oh, okay.
And if you guys wanted me to tweak that, I could. I could show you how to tweak the prompt yourself, but I would just go with 90%. You're still going to get you'll get about 75% of whatever you pull. You'll have around there. But the thing is, it's going to actually, I think it came out to be around the same number because you're going to get multiple emails for each one. And what I was finding is that after splitting them onto unique lines, I would still have around the same number of leads as I exported from Seamless. Over 90% accuracy. So I would do that. And then my script is also going to add a field for whether it's a personal or a business email. And here's a dynamic about that. Now, sometimes I do this intentionally where I actually keep a record of emails that always open and text me and open and click my links. And most of them are business emails because those companies have spam filters that open the email and check it.
Oh.
But the thing is, the fact that you're getting such a high open rate looks good to the postmasters. And so you can kind of artificially juice your rate up over 25%. But the catch 22 to that is then you don't really know how much engagement you're really getting. And then the other aspect is if you're emailing employees of the business owner and you're trying to steal their employees, then they can automatically flag they can bounce all of your emails at once, which doesn't look good to the carriers. And so now I have it where you can actually choose to only email the personal emails if you're in a scenario where you're emailing employees. So you can take their whole company and get the personal emails of all the employees in their company. So pretty good tool. Does that raise any questions that I can provide clarity on for you guys? No. Well, if you guys don't have Butch, what do you got going on, man? Any other questions? Oh, we got to get you off mute. There you go.
I'm so far behind, I don't know enough to ask questions.
Well, Butch, what's the biggest thing that you want to do coming up that you want to see happen with all the stuff that you have going on with your business? What's the one thing that you want to see happen to make it really click?
What I'm looking at doing is I found a group that does uses AI technology to scan neighborhoods, thousands of homes at a time, and they can pick out the homes that have compromised roofs on them.
Oh, no way, dude.
They're not home, but I mean I mean literally.
Drop that affiliate link.
Yeah, and I am stunned at what they can do, but I want to share that with you, and because I'm thinking that I've got a young man, well, he's 40, that has been real successful in bringing other roofing contractors in 3 to 5 years. to where they sell them, they leverage them. I want to do that with our roofing solution, but I'm looking at this like it's so what you guys are doing is so amazing. And what I'm looking at putting these two things together is crazy. And then these ads that Rob just shown, I mean, I can change, do that with what we're doing with our solution, and I just
that'll go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make an ad that says reach out to everybody with a compromised roof for solar companies and for roofers, and
what the other roofers don't want you to know about,
Right. Yeah, exactly.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, what the manufacturers don't want you to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys, it would probably take me, depends on how long the ad is. It would probably take me an hour to an hour and a half. Maybe, no, a half hour to an hour, I would think, to film for you guys. But if you wanted me to, you could. But I imagine there's way cheaper actors. There's way cheaper actors. My skills are too expensive probably for comparison to that. So yeah, I would just go either use ARCADs and do the AI video generation, do it yourself. Because look, these are roofers. They're gonna want to speak to a seasoned roofer, possibly. If you're comfortable doing it, it might be good.
Well, I'm looking at these homes. I mean, these neighborhoods are really fine homes. You know what I mean? And using Instagram, if that's who the market is, using the Facebook, but doing direct mail pieces and then following up with this.
Yeah.
We can get some attention, and going after the homeowners associations and going after the actual the guys who are operating these large apartment complexes and that sort of thing. Yeah. I mean, this is crazy.
I was thinking, well, obviously that, but I was thinking that you could go after. Am I the one marking on this screen like that? How is that happening? I was thinking to go after solar and roofing companies.
Yeah. So, solar companies for sure. I'm really concerned about people diluting the solution until we really get it established. You know what I mean? A lot of people I've been involved where I've seen folks with really good products. They put them out in the market, and then the applicators will dilute the solution and then apply the solution, and then you've just got crap. And this is you're dealing with a bunch of some outlaws in the roofing business that might do that sort of thing.
100%.
Yeah.
And you can also use that same data you're getting. You were already saying this. You can use it to reach out directly to those homeowners with a custom audience. And I think even the AI ads manager can do that. So like once you get this working, the way to properly do it fully compliantly is to do it through email and then advertising. And when you can build it in a snapshot, as you guys see, like the power of it being easy to set up is huge. And if you can give somebody a roofing or solar company a snapshot where they install it and it'll run their ads to these people from this other tool with a quick setup, they'd still have to connect the data source where you're getting the data, or maybe they could just download the list and upload it. But that's a good, what's the word I'm looking for? A easy to set up product if you can use the AI ads manager to deliver a whole service like that. Okay. We can set that for you for sure. So you could say part of your stack for this service would be fully automated AI ads management for this to these roofers, or to these homes that have need.
Well, I'm right now I just want to do it for myself, but I'll offer that. As part of our services to sell our solution. Yeah.
Well, I think we should try to set it up in the AI ads manager so that so that once we get it right for you, it's duplicatable.
Okay. Well, I'll forward to this. I mean, so it's exciting.
Me too. I think the same way I'm recommending to everybody else, if I was you, I'd come in and I'd call them and run ads to them.
Right.
And email them. And then you have a formula where it's kind of like where that it's like easy to duplicate, because it is scary to run ads. And it is risky just to do that. But if you do that plus something else until you get the ads dialed in, then it's straightforward. I've never had a business that I hopefully will get some really big affiliate action in this business. But paid ads have been the number one thing that has been my main stress and the thing that scaled my businesses too. So it's worth it. You just got to figure out that angle that gets you $4 leads instead of 30. And it's so crazy that I could be saying in all my ads, I was saying replace all your appointment setters and customer service communication over all these channels. But when I just went to talking about HighLevel directly, I think that made a big difference because I'm tapping into an interest that's already out there. I'm using their name recognition, and it was talking about the 42 tools it replaces, and then AI in the later part of it. So it's more just people that are disorganized in their business, need to get everything centralized. We've got one really cool client that I'll tell you guys about. He's doing like internet service, like reselling. So he'll go to neighborhoods and have door knockers. Now he's got a team. He's got a big team. He's got, over 2,000 clients. And the thing is, like all he does, like his sales are pretty much one-touch closes. He just has to know which area they're in and then, which providers they have to know which product to offer them, which is going to be lower. And so he's got a system that he already knows all that kind of stuff. And this is more of like you could close over email or text. And so we're just reactivating his whole thing, following up with everybody that's been touched before. And then the AI is able to go through that process of offering what he needs to. And then, he's got the providers that do the installation. So the only other thing he does is he has his VA go in and check. They have to log in because there's no API and check the status of everybody to see who canceled, who maybe wasn't at home for the install. And then he has to reach back out to them. And his team obviously maybe sends 1 or 2 texts and then forgets. So we're using Operator to go into that dashboard every day and pull the data that the office assistant has been doing because there's no API. So he's able to do that with Operator. And then once that spreadsheet gets updated, we're syncing that spreadsheet with our Zap to his CRM. So then kicks off automations to reach back out to people when those issues happen. And look, that is a fully front to back automated business, 100% sales and customer service, fully automated. So then it's going to be, let's build out new markets. And he doesn't have staff anymore. So there's certain niches that I'm really excited that we're working on where you can truly automate the whole thing. So some of these low ticket sales just things like I'm telling you about here are some of the easiest ones where now that AI can fully do them, it's a whole different game. And people that are in this mastermind can absolutely crush everybody in those industries right now. That's the way it's going to go. As this stuff gets better, with us being on the cutting edge, we're gonna have our foot on their necks for sure. You guys got any more questions? I've got other updates I can cover too, but you guys are the priority.
Well, we're getting ready close to 8 minutes till the hour, Rob. So if you have something you want to go over, and then the new people will be popping in pretty soon.
Okay. I'm going to try to figure out how to remove these annotations that I made somehow. Clear. All right. And what else do I have to tell you guys? I think the main thing is just the upgraded forms that I've been working on. The lead, I already talked to you guys about ads. I think since we're all running similar offers, keeping you guys tapped in on what's working for me. I'm spending the money, testing it, figuring it out. That's good for you guys to know. We covered the new document that shows you guys how to get your head on straight and know what to do first. So Butch, if you're in that place, this is the best place for you to start until you're ready for us to do stuff for you. And I'll just show you guys the form because this is going to be helpful for you guys bringing affiliates. So I'm going to go to the editor. Turn it up.
Yeah. People keeps calling. I think it was on silent and it's not. I hate that.
Put on some music for the people that are coming in.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to the chat.
I've thought about having some stuff going in the waiting room while we're waiting, but it sounds a little bit too much. All right, let me go to surveys. So one thing I learned about surveys is that they will save their progress as you go, which is a huge thing that I never could do in HighLevel until now. So I have two of them. I'm going to open up both of them for you to give you guys a quick look. I think I just hit back twice.
So do you find you get some more engagement when you have a video that's playing while they're filling that out? Or is it just a regular, what does it matter?
Basically, like, because Robert Oliver was talking about how we needed to cover basics with people, and I kept having to loop my background and loop the basics of HighLevel and loop how to get your AI employee code entered. That's all out of the way now, and it's in this form. And so they can use this form on a mastermind or a master class, either way. And so this is the first, they'll only see one question at a time. So they'll see this top part and they'll see the first question, they'll answer it, and it tells they're going to get video. Then they get here, and this is the last one of the survey. So this covers the basics. I talk about the 42 tools, the main staff it replaces, my background, and then I also mentioned that they get a one-on-one 15-minute call if they start the trial during the call. So all the stuff that I loop all the time, so we can really get to the valuable content with these people. And the thing is, I've seen that they're wanting to do stuff while I'm talking to somebody else, and they're going to go through these forms. We had people try to sign up and go to HighLevel directly and sign up during the last meeting before, and I was like, damn. I was like, and HighLevel's like, we're not giving it up. I'm like, I'm going to kill you guys.
Oh, that's so wrong.
I'm gonna send a good email. All right, so yeah. So they finish this, and then they're gonna it'll redirect them to this form. And now at any time they can open up the same link and pick up where they left off. So it tells them all the bonuses.
That looks good.
They're gonna go through it. That's what HighLevel plan they're on. And then also I can automate follow-up to them because it's asking, do you have a plan now? What features, what industry? AI is going to send them a great sequence of emails from that. And then here, it's going to ask, like, do you have a plan now? And it says, are you in somebody else's account? Do you have your own agency? Do you not have an agency? Have you ever had an agency? This shows them how to get it, how to migrate. So it's like, yep. And so it says, send this email to your current agency owner and then start a trial below right here. So this is the trial link. If you have never had an account, or at least not in the last 90 days, you sign up here and then you enter your email. Then it walks them through the kickoff call, make sure they know not to do the setup with them and that we're cheaper. And then it asks them to verify with the kickoff person if I'm affiliated or not. If I'm not, then they're going to fill out this application to get that appealed and send these exact messages, which reference the policy, which say, hey, if they went, because a lot of times they'll go and they'll click somebody else's ad that's actually an affiliate running that ad when they're trying to go to HighLevel to sign up. And so, but those guys don't disclose who they are. And so if you don't know who your affiliate is, then that was against policy and you should have never, they should not be getting credit. And so that's in here for them to say. Gives them everything to say and do. And then it says, hey, look, if they still may enforce a 90-day wait period if you're under an affiliate that did identify themselves. If you need access now, you're going to need to upgrade your account. And then, and after that, it has everybody go do AI employee as well. And then it says, like, if you didn't just start a new trial, you're going to need to turn AI employee on to get credit or to get into get our resources, because you have to wait until the first payment for me to get credit for an upgrade. So it's a month later. They get a free month until the first payment. That's when I get credit. And same with AI employee, I don't get credit till you turn it on. So if you didn't just start a new trial and you upgraded or you applied to get moved, I'll let you in when that happens, or you can go ahead and turn on AI employee now. And so that's the whole thing. I don't think it could be better than that. Then I take them to a video that shows how to sign up for the affiliate program. So it explains how to go in and get their link. And Lance, by the way, we're going to be able to reshare my 30-day trial link, but with your cookie on it.
Okay, you're good. That's real good.
We're working on that. And after that, it explains DevOps hours, lets them select if they're interested in. It doesn't show any, it'll hide these fields if they say not interested.
Right.
And then it takes them to downloading the mobile app and getting in the community. So that's all boxes checked.
Yeah. Well, that is true. Good. That makes everything a lot easier. You're not bouncing around over this link over here and people get confused. It's really set up, formatted to where it just goes from A to Z to make sure you have everything taken care of.
And then what I'll do from here, once I start seeing what the normal submissions are, I'll build out custom videos based on what they say here. And I'll extend this so it's more of an interactive. So like they can be watching my masterclass, which is standardized, but getting the information that's directly pertaining to them on their phone while they watch. Right. So even more engaged.
Do you have this link connected to your YouTube channel in case somebody wants to click that, or what?
It redirects them to the community, and then I'll send them to YouTube other ways. Like normally they get added to that once they book. I'd say like 30% of my leads get through to there. And we cleaned up the links to the meeting so that people wouldn't join early. And but that means that a lot of them may not find the links. I already got 3 messages like, hey, I can't find the link, but we don't want them joining early. So we're trying to figure this out. I have a gut feeling that we may get a light showing today because of that, but we'll see. And then it's the cost of me. I need to scale it. And so I got to crack it. I'm not going to be scared to try, to continue to try to tweak it for the 80% show rate that I think we can get.
Well, when did you send out the text for this meeting come up? Did you just send it out like right at 2:00? Or what is the process for you on that?
I would think that it already went out, but I know last time.
So 10 minutes before, today we are using trigger links again to check if the domain is working or not.
Okay. Did we look into the validation to see if that might be causing issues?
So I had a talk with the HighLevel support and they told us, oh, people are joining.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to stop the share so I can be full screen. All right. We got our first newcomer joining. Welcome, Barath. Where are you located?
Out of Raleigh, North Carolina.
Say again?
I said Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, no way. I lived in Apex, right on the Cary line for a while.
Oh, okay. I'm close to old Raleigh downtown on Oberlin Court Wade Avenue.
Okay. And so guys, we have people jumping in. I'm gonna greet everybody, and then I want to know kind of like what you're wanting to learn, what the main thing you came here was to learn, and a little bit about what you're trying to accomplish. So everybody, I want you to raise your hand as you have those answers, and Nyan's also going to share a survey link that's going to have the exact same questions so that I'll have them to respond to you if we don't get to everybody. And it'll also walk you through like everything that we offer, the exact process of I give away a ton of bonuses just for you affiliating with me because I'm a sponsored HighLevel affiliate. And so basically like you're going to be able to get snapshots, like coaching, all these things way cheaper than anywhere else through my affiliate bonuses, but it can be a little bit of a pain to get affiliated, right? You either got to start a new trial or you got to get your affiliation transferred or turn on AI employee. So this guide is going to walk you guys through. It's a little more work on your end, but you're going to save like thousands of dollars. So that is the concept. Now and I'm going to circle back to you, brother, but I want to greet the other person that jumped in too, because I saw 2. Matt, where are you located, bro? First time on here, right? And then I'm also aware sometimes people are not able to speak. So Matt, I'm talking about Matt from MD Digital. If you can come off mute, come off mute. I'm going to go back to Barith. And bro, I apologize if I'm getting your name wrong, but I want to know Barath. Am I saying it more correctly?
Yes, you are. The easy way to say it, think of it as it's like Bharat, but with a T.
Bharat?
Yeah, Bharat. Yeah, that's good.
Bharat. Okay, cool. Well, tell me, like, what are you thinking of using HighLevel for? And what do you know about it so far?
I'm just evaluating different softwares on the market that lets me use a couple of AI agents instead of just hiring employees to do it. I have my own startup and I'm on the road a lot. And I also kind of have another side thing. I train basketball for kids here in Raleigh. So I'm trying to build like a different messaging system for kids who do not have access to pro level training so that all I need is a phone number And doesn't matter how many kids or clients I have, I can just set up any place that I go to where I have a private workout or access to a court. If I shoot a message, I know people can just show up there instead of logging on to something or whatever.
I love it. I love it, bro.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is people jump on is I'm going to show you guys the features that I know will help you do what you're trying to accomplish. And so Barath, I'm going to show you this, but right now you're the only person in here, so I'm going to stay with you. We got
is Chase, is he new or has he been here for a while?
Chase he's been here. He's a client.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
So Barath, do you see this survey I just sent there or my team sent in the chat?
I'm seeing the survey, but where does it talk about the AI agents though?
I'm gonna show you that now, but I still want to make sure I can send you more information on the things you were mentioning. This will just record what you were asking me about, and so that way I can help you better.
All right, sounds good.
So fill that out, and same with iPhone. But I'm gonna show you the features right now.
Okay.
Brad, but iPhone. Tell me your name and where you're from.
Okay, I'm filling in the survey as you speak. 1 second.
Cool. I'm going to share my screen. We've got 2 people that just joined. One is iPhone, and one is, I think one might have been a current.
That's Paul.
Paul, good to see you, Paul.
Yeah.
So iPhone, if you can come off, I'd love to know what you're looking to find out more about. And if you can't come off mute, then you should click this survey that the team just dropped. And guys, we should send this to them personally too when they hop in, rather than just to everybody, if you can make that. And then if we could figure out like who they are, then we could text it to them. But that's what the form's for. I think he just jumped out. So Barath, it's me and you. I think they're jumping.
No worries.
All right, so let me show you, because for your basketball program, bro, have you looked at HighLevel communities, or have you seen mine?
Not really. I have a lot going on, so I just try to like not listen to anything that's online. I just
Yeah. Well, I got lucky that you're here then, didn't I?
Yeah.
We got so let me show you real quick. This is what the HighLevel communities look like. And you can have unlimited communities just inside of one Go HighLevel. So it's 0.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
You get a 30-day trial, and then HighLevel is $97 a month. You can have unlimited websites, unlimited communities, unlimited all sorts of stuff, AI appointment setters, AI agents for customer service, all kinds of stuff, with like no limits. So you can have up to 3 businesses on the $97 plan, and each one can have unlimited agents.
I have a different question. Would this be useful? So I work in tech. I'm originally from California. I lived there for about 10 years before I moved to Raleigh. Cool. So the basketball thing is just something I do on the side because that just helps me stay active. Yeah. But the main thing is I have a tech startup and I just want to hire people on a contract basis. I don't want to pay full-time salaries. Right. For different projects, and the other stuff like scheduling, follow-up, outreach, or even HR, setting up like an onboarding thing that an AI can walk through them. Is that something that's possible?
Yes. So like the survey you're going through, once you complete that, it's going to take you over to our affiliate onboarding form, and everything that you're going to see from me is a native Go HighLevel system. And not only
you said once I set like same settings, I can replicate as that same flow of like how the user gets to an end outcome for as many websites as I can.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can like, so I said you can have 3 businesses in there. Like when you have a business set up, you can take a snapshot of that. You can duplicate the processes for other businesses. If you have an onboarding form like the ones you're going through right there, that's just the link straight to the form, but you can also embed those in any web page in HighLevel.
Right now, I just have a domain. I haven't really spent time on building out my website yet because I'm still working on the behind the scenes, sort of like I'm doing it in a stealth way where I'm trying to partner with different small businesses here in Raleigh. So my company that I'm doing is like a bespoke. It's sort of like an Uber, but for pet parents. But so where I hired right now, I have a school bus that I bought from Virginia, a really old, dinky old school bus. I turned it into like a 11-seater dog shuttle. I'm calling it the Puck Puck shuttle. I'm doing it with a friend of mine, and I want to like hire turn that into like a software where any clients that I know here in Raleigh, I can just send them a link and they can take a schedule at our calendar of like where this bus is going to be at which park, so that they could come or we could go pick their dog up. And then in the meantime, I have like there's different backend connections I need to like a Vetco where I can take care of vet visits so that the pet parents are not worried about that and they can spend more time, doing more for their families.
So you said you want a back end where they can check on which thing? I couldn't understand the one word.
So I'll explain it one more time. So the main front-facing thing is pretty much like a lead intake form, which kind of from an organization perspective, I'm working on a mobile app, but behind the scenes for admin work to track everything else, where I don't have to pay people salaries. I'm wondering if the lead generation and then tracking and follow up and all of that can be used, and that data in the backend can be pulled later to any sort of like mobile app where I need to visualize that data.
Yes, you can definitely do that. And then some of that you can even push in. So Go HighLevel will let you have a community app. It's like they have a client portal. So this is the client portal, and it's limited in its structure. So you may still want to do a custom app, but if you liked what the Go HighLevel mobile app looks like, there's profile pages, there's places where you could post, to a specific channel. So I have a channel. It's like Discord. It's like a mix of Discord and a course, a community, and a courses section. So when I think about you posting updates, with information for that person's pet, you could do it in a tab in here. You may want something totally more custom. But
no, right now I'm just wondering what I can build as I go and then worry about getting it perfect later.
Well, bro, you can so right now, in the form after the survey, it's going to direct you to how you become affiliated with me. And basically you can just start a trial of HighLevel. It's free for 30 days, then 97 a month. If you cancel, it doesn't matter. I'm going to give you all my bonuses. The last step on that form is going to have you download the mobile app. Now this is
I see what you're saying. Okay.
This is the gray label mobile app, but for $80 a month, you can have your own app in the App Store and the Play Store. So
is that's the price to white label it?
That's the price to get your own app put into the App Store by Go HighLevel. Yeah.
Oh, when you say App Store, is it both iOS and Android?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Okay.
Rob, I don't mean to interrupt. You got about 3 or 4 new people here.
Let me go through.
Yeah, I don't want to take too much of your time. I get the picture. I'll let someone else ask questions. Thank you. I'll fill the survey in the meantime.
Go ahead and watch that video on the survey, and then if you want to continue on the next page, you can start working through that stuff. I give you a one-on-one 15-minute call if you start a trial within 24 hours of the meeting. So
yeah, sure, we can do that either Thursday or Friday. Sounds good.
You can book it too. It'll guide you through. So I want to go through Don. I believe you are and so everybody I'm going to come by you guys one by one. You'll all find a survey in the chat my team should have sent you. Basically what I'm wanting to know, where you're located, what you're trying to accomplish, what you know about HighLevel. And I'm going to start kind of going one by one and asking you guys to raise your hand. So Paul, I need to jump to the new people first, since me and you are already connected, and I think you're already affiliated. So it'd be better if you come an hour earlier, but I'll still get to you after I get to these new guys.
Okay. Are you? Yeah, I didn't get that link for the hour earlier because today was my onboarding just an hour ago.
Okay, you'll find it in the if you go in the community and go into the groups here in the clients and affiliates tab. Orientation has the booking link where you're going to find how you booked all the recurring hour earlier meetings and everything.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that.
We've got iPhone. I see you got the camera on. I'd love to know your name if you're not too busy. Are you at work right now? I don't know if she knows I'm talking to her. So I'm going to let Tal. Tal, are you able to come off mute and tell me where you're located and what you're looking to learn? And pretty much anybody who's new, I'm going to come and ask you. You're free to raise your hand and come off mute. Right now, Tal, I've met you before. How are you?
Yes, you have. And I didn't get a chance to join the calls yet. I'm okay. And
I think you sent me a chat, right? Were you having a hard time getting affiliated with us or something like that?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. realized what the problem was, and I was just getting off from support with the HighLevel.
There you go.
I have a problem using the AI employee at the moment because I don't have the LC connector. I was working directly with Twilio.
Okay. So you just got to make a switch over.
Yeah, and making a switch over because I already have some phones on my account, so it's like it's a completely headache. So they were just helping me to submit a ticket to Twilio.
Okay. You can also get access by upgrading to the 497 if you like, that'll work too. If you don't want to wait, but either way,
I have the 497, but
you already have it. Okay.
yeah, but I still need the LC connector to be.
And you can also apply. Do you know who your other affiliate is? Your original affiliate?
Pardon?
Do you know who your original affiliate is?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's James.
You can request to be moved if you're not getting any value from that anymore. And then we have a new form. Like once you fill out the onboarding the survey, which is in the chat right now, it'll take you to a form that'll walk you through the process of changing your affiliation. So if you want to move faster, push on a few of these different doors and we'll get you in as soon as we can. But I was just letting people in, and then the problem was like I can't chase everybody to get it all straightened out. And so I got to make it like on you guys to help get this part handled, as annoying as it is. And then I'll take care of you, I promise. So let me jump through some of the other. Well, Tal, did you have any other question you wanted to ask today, real quick, and then I'll go to the next person?
Not at the moment. I need to set it up first.
Well,
did you ask me, Rob, when I walked away?
No, I didn't. Sorry about that. We've got a bunch of newcomers in here. Haven't yet.
You got Eduardo, Golden Years. You got Howie, iPhone Sylvester. Who's up? Who can
Sylvester? I'm gonna call you out, man. Can you come off mute? And then, guys, just put your hand up if you are not in a place. Yes, I know some of you guys can't talk right now. You may be at work. You may be on the job. But I'm looking for somebody who can tell me what they want to learn here today and what they know about HighLevel. What about Howie? Are you able to come off? And then
Howie said he can't. He said he's
okay. I'm not checking the chats. I'm not checking the chats. No, you're worried. No worries, Howie. So Howie, if you want to fill out the survey in the chat there, that will make sure I can answer these questions for you after, and I'll send you some additional resources. And it'll also have videos that explain all the main things about like what my bonuses are and stuff. But Barath, go ahead, bro. You're new. You got a question. I'd be happy to answer you real quick.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
1 second. I'm trying to turn on my camera too. I don't even see mine.
You're good. I can see you.
Oh, okay. All right. So I filled up my survey. I just want to make sure my information is there. But as far as could you repeat the term that you just used? Did you say like high level what? Are you referring in terms of like an AI? Oh, no, I have never worked with anything like this. I'm just evaluating different softwares on the market. But right now, for all intents and purposes, I want to use this for my basketball outreach thing where I can like coordinate, because getting a hold of like all these kids and their slangs, and it's just like a lot of unnecessary messages. I just want to simplify a place where like they get a message saying, here's the location, here's the time, show up here for training.
You can get that, and the mobile app even has push notifications, which is going to be a higher response rate. So you can do.
So does that mean like as long as I have my the students I'm working with, their phone number, I'm golden?
Yeah, you can start with their phone numbers, and then you can push them into the app for even higher response rates if you get a branded app, or you can just use the Go Collab, which is the white label.
Right.
But Barath, a lot of people use HighLevel as a base for their software product. So like
that'll take time. That'll take time. Right now, in the meantime, this is an immediate need of mine. The software part, I'm not worried about it. I'll take the time to build the software, and once it's ready, then I can replicate what I need to do for an admin for the backend access to kind of like build a data pipeline. That's not a priority right now.
We have other like some nonprofits that are using the community section. It
The community section is something that I'm really interested in. The reason I ask is because I am finishing up a certification with under Anthony Carter's I'm Possible, the basketball skill lab thing that's here in NC. And then I plan to travel all over the country to train and find athletes who do not have access to pro training, and then partner with gyms or YMCAs in the area, sort of like to provide an access to like a network of mobile based actual trainers who have the certification, and sort of like build a train the trainer network.
Yeah, I love the idea, bro. And one other resource you can get to understand all the other, you were asking about texting and what kind of output you can do. The 10K checklist at the very bottom of that survey.
Yeah, I saw that.
That is going to be really helpful for you to understand the full scope of what it can do.
Okay, sounds good. I think I have everything I need. I just want to make sure my survey was recorded because I do have to drop right now. I'll definitely take a look at that checklist, and
awesome, man.
I'll set up a call, or I'll text you later.
There should be another form you get redirected to after the survey, and if you don't have it, we'll text it to you later. But that's the affiliation guide, which helps you start your trial, and then you can book a call with me at the end. It'll help you download the app, get into the community, which is going to be what you want.
Oh, I was confused. I thought the form reloaded. So I'm okay. I see it. I'll do that, and I'll schedule a call. Thank you.
Sounds good. Sylvester, you got the camera on, bro. Tell me where you're located, what you're wanting to learn here. Like, what got your attention?
Oh, wait.
I'll answer all of your questions in the sequence in which you put them to me. Pleasant good afternoon. Buenos dias, Dagdila, Dzień dobry, buongiorno, bonjour.
I'm lost on French.
Oui.
Oui, c'est important pour français, monsieur.
No. French, at least.
Important. First things first, right now I'm located in Canada, but we also have an office, 2 offices in the United States.
Okay.
State of New York, the state of California. What drove us to this was, I think there was a tagline about all-encompassing solution where it had multiple moving parts that could solve equations. I found that fairly insightful. And I'm a person I like to I consider it all a grand behavioral study, and I view it in such a way where we have to create an incredible offer. Some people will Godfather offer. I read a lot. So moving forward, though, what I wanted to solve is I think that I have the solution, but I do need a methodology and I system. What I wanted to do is I wanted to crystallize and create a way in which we can get to an appropriate audience in order to create what I would deem to be considered a successful sale. A successful sale to me is altogether different to what most people will view it as. I consider a successful sale not just to sell a client a product once, but to sell them a product, increase the frequency, meaning we're selling them a product more than once, increasing the size of the transaction, and getting a referral. That's what I quantify to be a successful sale. Anything short of that is a failure.
That's what we're doing here. The whole way of doing marketing as a with a community as the base, with a bunch of free value, not to mention the networking component. It's powerful. It's very, and I've run call centers for, we did credit repair and business funding, and then we did solar, and I came from digital marketing that was more of just like SEO way back before I even had my own company. And I've never seen anything like what's happening when I'm using this, when I have this community format, which I started building a year ago. And obviously I can pretty much give you guys the exact template of what I'm doing and jumpstart it for you guys. But Go High Level has all of these features. And as you saw in my ad, I'm just listing the features it has, really. And I've done some third-party integration, but what I learned is actually I hurt myself by doing that. It's better to keep it easy to deploy.
Keep it simple, stupid.
But it's got all the stuff, and you just talk about it does X. And guess what? They're coming out with new features all the time. There was 200 new ones in October. So I don't have to do any work, and I'm able to have a new offer at all times. You know what I mean?
Of course. So, once you've got the audience, it's a matter of monetizing that audience on an arbitrage basis. And I mean, when you can do that, you can definitely maximize your audience. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, as my father would say, the wheel's already been invented. We don't need to recreate the wheel. All we need to do is ride on it. Right. So notwithstanding that, I like what I've seen so far. I'm going to go through more of the videos. I'm going to make time tonight to spend more time on it. I like it. It's really an all-in-one solution. Though it has multiple moving parts, it answers everything and it brings everything into one directive. And I like things with a clear, concise methodology.
Yeah.
Right now in this 21st century, I mean, we have robots speaking to robots. When I was a kid, it was a Flintstone thing. But now it's real. When I lived in Hong Kong, these were only thoughts.
Yeah.
Now it's here. So, yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, I want to keep it simple, stupid. I know that, and I realize that, and I'm cognizant that there's an ocean of information out there.
Yeah.
I don't want to get lost in it, and I don't want my clients to get lost.
I keep your head on straight, and then basically here's how we can help you get this is how we help you get a quick start too.
Please.
So first off, I'm certified by Go HighLevel and sponsored. I was one of the first 100 people in the world to be certified by them. There's only 300 now, and there are over 2 million businesses on it. So I'm one of 300 people certified. I've used the platform to take well, you know what? Let me direct everybody, because some people already know this background. The survey that is in the chat right here. When you get to the last question, it's going to basically give me the info I need to be able to reach back out to you with the information important to you in an email. But the video at the end is going to tell you what I just said, you know, the credibility stuff, and really what our offer is, the stuff that it can do. And then once you go on to the next page after you hit submit on that first survey, it takes you to another page where you can fill out to start a 30-day trial. You get a 30-day trial. And if you book that trial while, you know, in the next 24 hours, you'll get a one-on-one 15-minute call with me, which usually would cost $100.
All right, consider it done.
And then the guide is going to walk you straight through everything. Just be careful, because you want to make sure you use my affiliate link, and you'd be surprised how often people do it the wrong way.
No, I want to do it because I want to make sure you're compensated for spending time with me.
Well, we do.
I mean, there's 8.03 billion people on the planet. You're spending time with us today. I see value in that. So I'm going to make sure that you're that we apply your affiliate link number or information.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys a ton of bonuses. Like, you get 3 weekly group coaching sessions you can come earlier to.
Okay.
You get my template, which can let you customize this system with AI response over all channels in like 30 minutes. And then you also get like some advanced snapshot, like templates, and then the software that I built when I learned how to code and made some software that expands it. So you get all these bonuses for starting the trial. And then I also have the done for you side, where my agency does everything for you, from automation to like setting up websites, graphics, all that stuff.
I'm probably going to go for that.
Well, you'll, on the form, when you're finishing the affiliate onboarding form for your trial, it'll ask you. It'll ask you if you want to talk about
acronym DFY.
It'll ask you about DFY. Just hit yes, and then we'll talk on the 15-minute call.
Right.
So I'm going to jump through some other people here, because I heard people popping out. I want to make sure I don't miss anybody.
No, definitely.
Kasim, Jacques, Sarah, Eduardo, Howie, Carl, I think, is a client.
Then Golden Years.
And who?
Golden Years.
Golden Years. Somebody speak up. Tell me what you're here to learn and what I can show you, because I'll go right into HighLevel right now. I'll show you exactly what the main thing you want to see is. And if you don't know what you want to see, tell me what you're trying to do, and I'll figure out what you need to see.
Hey Rob, how are you doing? I'm Kasim from 9 to 5 Club with
Oh,
Jason.
yeah. How are you, Kasim?
Yeah.
I recognize your name now.
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you. So there was a thing that I needed to ask you in the group chat we have on WhatsApp. You messaged that before we set up the AI. Wait, let me read the exact message. Okay.
Do you need to turn it on? Was that it?
Yeah, you said that also we need to make sure that you guys turn on AI employee for each sub account, which is another step, because if you use these snapshot without having it turned on, it could get very expensive quickly. So I wanted to ask that, do you mean that we should turn off for other sub accounts because we only need to use it for our own sub account right
No,
now?
no, just turn it on for the ones you're going to use it on, and just turn it on before you send a bunch of messages. Because like if you send 10,000 messages and it's 2 cents a piece for the AI response, it'll get expensive.
Yeah.
But you can go to unlimited for 97 a month. So here's the dynamic: like all the AI features, anything using GPT, it's gonna cost tokens. But Go High Level has such a sweet deal with OpenAI that you can get unlimited for 97. So like here's a use case. We have a AI email copywriter that I built. Basically, it takes your CSV, your contact data, it knows their address, their industry, whatever, all the info you have about them, and it's gonna have a different prompt for each part of the email. And it's gonna say, hey, take their location, mention a landmark in their city, and what the weather's like this time of year there. And you can go it 4 or 5 prompts and you can get an email that's like, they're going to see it and be like, who the heck knows this much about me? They're going to reply, but every single prompt is going to charge 2 cents. And so that'd be 10 cents if it's 5 prompts. Well, Go High Level can send 1,000 emails for 60 cents. So that's an amazing rate. And if you use unlimited AI employee for 97 bucks, you can do a custom email to every single one of them for 60 cents. So it's like, you can use it to supercharge your workflows. And then if you just want to do, even if you weren't going unlimited, if you think of how long it would take a person to write a custom email like that, it'd be 10 minutes at minimum. That 10 minutes, our time costs more than 50 cents a minute, guys. So it is astonishingly cheaper. It will get you astonishing results. And even for sending a message, like the highest it would be for AI to reply to a message is 2 cents just for a normal reply. It's going to cost 50 cents to have one of your team reply. And then I ask you, when a client messages you, do you prefer it if your team replies or not? They're going to have to reply. So just like eat the 2 cents, or go unlimited. And so Go High Level's free trial for 30 days. It's 97 a month. And then once you start actually pumping volume, you're going to want to flip that baby to unlimited for sure.
Okay, so the $97 deal, is it I'm sure I've seen that AI employee offers 2 options, like it's pay per use and it's unlimited. So for the $97, is it the unlimited one?
Yeah, 97's unlimited.
Okay, and the price that we set in our agency settings, it's the same one that we pay when we go to the reputation section and upgrade to the AI employee, right?
If it's just your account you're using it for, you should go ahead and lower that down to 97 and then turn it on. So take away that extra margin. Now we've got some other people hopping in. Kasim, this is actually the new client section, so you need to come an hour earlier next time.
Yeah,
okay.
I think Sarah's talking. She's ready to go. She's filling out the form.
Sarah, what's going on? Where are you located? Maybe I hope she can talk. Let me see.
Yeah, well, she just said that she didn't want to interrupt anybody. So,
well,
okay,
Sarah,
the mute button is obscured on the.
Like, you figured it out. Way to go, Sarah.
There we go.
I know. No, I'm doing a web services and AI automation business in San Diego. So I am interested in getting Go High Level. I was already planning on doing that, and I think I saw your guys' thing, and I just jumped on.
That's the idea. So tell me, you said web services, like website development?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. High Levels, they have a new funnel builder, an AI funnel builder or website builder. So High Level has thousands of templates for every single industry. And guess what? If you didn't like it, their builder is actually really good. My team can go and give us any website in 2 hours. My guys are experts in this platform, but in 2 hours, they can copy any website. It'll look the exact same. And then you have a template, and then you can use their AI website developer to write the copy on all of them. So it's crazy fast. Now, Go High Level, like I was saying with the AI employee stuff I was talking about, they charge $1 for a website build with AI, but you can get unlimited, and then you have unlimited websites. And guess how many websites you can host in High Level on their $97 plan in a business?
And that's 97 a month, right?
97 a month. You can have unlimited websites hosted on there.
Oh my God. Okay. Wow. I didn't know that.
If you want to do WordPress hosting, you can pay a little more to have some expanded features.
Yeah.
But I haven't used WordPress hosting.
I haven't used WordPress lately either. Yeah.
So this will get it done. And then you can build a standard website for a client. If $100 a month, 200, you can build that in 10 minutes. And if they want a fully custom website, you can still do fully custom and it's still only gonna take you an hour. You can charge like $4,000.
Right.
So it's amazing. And then this is all DIY, guys. DIY, I'm gonna give you my courses. You get an hour earlier on these sessions. Now, this is all that I care about. I'm here 3 times a week. I'm here on Saturday morning for you guys, and I give you the coaching. You get unlimited question answering through the community, which is like Discord to my team. You get my templates, and they call these snapshots. So I'm gonna explain what a snapshot is real quick. If you go into like Go High Level's website or go into their marketplace, even they will sell snapshots for $1,500. And that doesn't even mean they set it up. That's just what it costs for the template. And other companies, they charge $5,000, $10,000 for these things. If you want somebody to set up a snapshot for you, they're going to charge you $1,000 to set it up. I'm giving you the cutting edge, top of the line AI snapshot, which I was one of the first people in the world working on AI voice a year and a half, 2 years ago. I've been doing AI messaging for like 3 or 4 years. I was just the guest speaker on HighLevel's masterclass called Supercharger AI Employee. I was one of the first 100 people in the world certified on their platform out of 2 million businesses using it. So I'm giving you the best, and I'm giving it to you just for starting a trial through my link.
Right. Real quick on the snapshot, what does that include? Does it include a website? It includes the starting point with the email and the text message. What does the snapshot go from A to Z on that?
Snapshot is going to have the main thing is it's going to, when you set it up, it'll take 30 minutes, maybe to an hour if you're very first time doing it, to automatically be responding to all questions and booking appointments over WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, SMS, email, and voice. AI voice. So it's got all that in like 30 minutes to 60 minutes. Now, the next phase is you're going to want to set up your booking flows and your outbound. So we've got a couple different things you can add on from there, depending on the type of booking you want to do. And so you're going to want to reach out to your old leads. So it's got some templates that'll help you reach out to your old leads over SMS and email and all those kinds of things, which is really the first thing you want to do in here. And then it's also got my website template for a SaaS business. If you guys look at massmarket.ai, you'll see my website. But when you install this snapshot, it's going to auto-populate with your logo, and it's going to be up in minutes. So then you just go in there and customize it a little bit if you have different things you want to offer, like at different tiers, right? You might be offering basic website here, custom website here. I can advise you on pricing. It's really not that. The main thing is just to sell it. It's not that hard. I'll say like the easiest offer is to do reactivation, and there's a reviews AI too. So it can reach out to old clients and get reviews, get them a ton of business from Google. So you could do reviews and reactivation in a basic website for $500 a month easy. Add on ads management, because they have an AI ads manager too for $1,000 a month. The AI ads manager, HighLevel is going to charge you $30 a month, and it will launch, run, and manage your ads on Facebook. They're adding in Google pay-per-click, fully done for you. There's templates for every industry. You just load it and run it. So a ton of margin in there for you guys. And this is if you set it up yourself. If you guys start a trial today, you just need to finish the affiliation form, which will automatically redirect once you finish the survey to the affiliation form. If you finish that today, you get a one-on-one 15-minute call with me. And then we're at halfway through. So I'm going to tell you guys about our done for you services. So with the done for you services, normally you're pinned between hiring an agency or hiring a VA, right? The VA is going to know 1 or 2 skill sets. And then trust me, if you're trying to start a department, you're going to hire 2 people. A year ago, I had 80 employees, 60 of them were sales, 20 IT. Now I just have 20 IT, all automated. I close all the deals right here. So you're going to have a VA, you'd have to get 2. So you're looking at like $2K a month, and you only have a couple skill sets. And guess what? If you don't have websites for them to build next month, you have a slow month, it's about to be even harder because you still got to pay your VA unless you want to train somebody again. So that's option A. And there are tons of VAs who are good at HighLevel. It's a big platform, but still you're going to be limited to a couple skill sets and paying them regardless of if you have business that month or work for them to do. On the other side, you can do an agency where they're going to charge you out the butt. They're going to charge you, $2,000 a month. And then once they've got your ads set up, it doesn't matter if they don't have any work they have to do. You're paying $2,000 a month if they're turning it off. So I have a very different philosophy, much more like HighLevel. I'm going to build you guys in your own agency so that nobody can ever turn this off, because this is the system that will automate your entire business over the next few years. You don't want to invest the time and the money into doing that unless it's yours. So you're going to be in your own agency. Nobody can ever cut you off. And then we do a bank of hours. So we charge you, the faster Go HighLevel makes you be able to do things, the less it's going to cost, right? So if they roll out something that lets me save 50% of the time, your price just dropped 50%. And your hours never expire. So you get a bank of hours. The more you get at once, the cheaper the rate is, and they're never going to expire. So you have a month where you don't need us, you don't pay, you don't have to worry about anything. It's a concierge service. You can ask my team to do anything from website development, building scrapers, AI callers, any kind of booking flow. Literally, if we can automate any process that's done over a computer or a phone. We can build custom apps. We can do whatever you want. I have a full team. Video editing, whatever. We are pros at every single ad platform. I've spent over 2 million on ads in my own businesses. So with the hour banks, let's do some math here. Our biggest bank is 5K for 100 hours, 50 an hour. To build out your initial system, to customize my supercharged AI snapshot for your industry, your business, it's going to take them 4 hours. That just costs you $200, whereas Go HighLevel and everybody else is going to charge you $1,500 for the snapshot and then $1,000 to set it up. And so now you can bring on 10 clients and I'll set them all up for, what would that be? $2,000? Yeah. And you could charge $20,000. So it's a really good margin. If we're running ads for you, it's going to maybe take 6 hours to edit them and get them up. The next month, it might be an hour. And so you could charge $2,000 the first month and $1,000 every month after that. And you're only going to be paying us $50 a month after that, after this first month. So you're going to be able to make 2 to 3x ROI on your first month. And then after that, most of it's going to be profit, because you guys will probably operate more on a subscription model, which is where you capitalize on the value that is coming from Go HighLevel and that I'm allowing you guys to be the beneficiary of by charging hourly on my end. So that's the idea. And then for people who want to jump in, I do a one-time low. So there's a couple other tiers in this done for you side. So they just came out with this thing called GPT Operator, which now it can take over your browser and actually set up HighLevel for you following my SOPs. So I've got templates that we're working on. Now, this thing kind of runs slow right now, but we all know it's a matter of months until it's faster than my team. And we're going to be releasing these tasks, which is like a saved task. And it could be setting up a sub account for you, setting up a business for you, whatever it is. And you'll be able to hit run, and it'll run while you're asleep. Now, I have to be able to cover my ad spend and be profitable. So I only allow you to get that if you do a one-time $7,500 bank with 100 hours. And you get the GPT templates as they come out. We do have financing, Klarna, PayPal, Buy Now, Pay Later, Afterpay, all that kind of stuff. And then the next tier is 2,500. So then there's the 5K, just doesn't come with the GPTs. Then there's 2,500 for 35 hours. And then we do a one-time minimum if it's within the first 24 hours of your first masterclass, where we'll do 2K for 25 hours, which is still more than enough to set your whole business up, and then give you concierge service for a while after that. And you can always get another bank of hours later. And we can use this to set up as many businesses as you want within your agency until you run out of hours. And so that is the whole thing, guys. Now, if you're interested in that, what you're going to need to do is fill out the survey. It's going to take you to the affiliation form. That's going to help you either start your Go HighLevel trial or switch the affiliation over to me. And then when you finish that, it's going to ask you if you're interested in done for you hours. If you're interested, you check yes, and then the flow will continue. And I'll reach out to you. Now, even if you just start a trial today, you're going to get a trial within the next 24 hours. You'll get one 15-minute call with me, and I can answer any other questions. You can also come back to these sessions whenever you want. It's every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. On Tuesday, Thursdays, it's 2. Saturdays, it's 1. And then it's an hour earlier for current clients or people that have started a trial. So guys, that's the spiel. Now, there's some other people in here I haven't spoken to. So right now, I want to answer everybody's questions, speak to people that I haven't gotten the chance to speak with, and we'll go from there. So I see Giuliano, I see Kirk, I see Alfred, Eduardo, Jacques. Any of you guys have any questions? And then if not, I'll let my man Paul, who's a current client, and ask his question. But this time is really for the newcomers. So I wanted to give you guys a shot first. Eduardo, go ahead, brother. Paul, I'm sorry for making you wait, man. And you can drop your question in the chat too, and my team can answer. And then I'll answer once I get past all the new guys. I'll stay late. Guys, I'm not, like I said, this is really what I care about. I'll stay as late as anybody needs me within reason. Eduardo, go ahead, brother. Where are you located?
Good morning, Rob. How are
Good
you?
morning.
I'm in the Philippines, actually.
Oh, cool. We had 60
Yeah.
60 of our team was over there, all remote.
Oh, that's nice. I was just curious. How can we like transfer our assets from WordPress to HighLevel since we want to upgrade our website?
So HighLevel, let me share my screen. I've got you guys all pulled up on the Megatron where I can see all of you. Let me switch over. All right, so if you go in here, you go to websites, you can do WordPress. And I don't, wait, I thought we did have this because we got the blogs up. So maybe this needs to be restarted. But you can do WordPress hosting, and then you can, I believe at that point, import your sites over here. But here's the trick with HighLevel. There's so much information about it online. AI is really your best tool. There is never a need, like I love helping you guys, but I would be misleading you. You know, I taught myself how to code by asking AI how to do it, how to code an app for HighLevel, never having that experience before. And one of the most important lessons I learned is that now with AI, there's never a need to wait for somebody to answer a question. And that is honestly one of the things that is on my heart that I wanted to share with the world after that experience of learning how to code. And so I'll show you guys right here. We can go to 4.0, which everybody has access to. And I can say, can I import WordPress sites hosted elsewhere into my Go HighLevel once I enable hosting? And I should have turned on the internet search, but it already knows without internet access the answer to your question, because there is, like I said, 2 million businesses using this thing. The amount of information out there about HighLevel is way more than any other platform. And unlike Salesforce, unlike HubSpot, where you had to be a developer and really only these companies that would charge you 20 grand to do the setups, they're the only ones that really know how to navigate this stuff. Go HighLevel is made for every single person to be able to go in and set up all these systems, including AI voice. Like setting up an inbound AI voice will take you 15 minutes with no experience with computers, pretty much. It's so easy. I could do a little demo real quick too, but I want to make sure I answer everybody's questions. And so here it gave me the exact instructions for how to do it. And so that's what I would do. And then check the internet. I'm going to say check online, make sure this is up to date. And then I'm going to switch to the supercharged one. Bam. So yeah, guys, this Go HighLevel, a tool as powerful as Go HighLevel, combined with you guys knowing that you can get all the answers you need for setting it up and this thing being built for anyone to be able to use it, that is the magic. And then there is a lot to know about it, but you've got me here to help you stay on track with exactly how to get to revenue first. Because if I didn't know how to do that, there's no way I would have taken 3 businesses to 6 figures a month in this platform. I know exactly how to do what's important first and how to, help you guys do the same thing. So, Sarah, was it? Yeah, Sarah.
Yeah.
I think it was just somebody else I was speaking. It was Eduardo, but Sarah, did I answer all your questions?
Yeah, except that I don't really know like the actual offer. Is it just to like click on that link and fill out the survey and then maybe join through your affiliate link or whatever? That's like the first thing. That's the only thing for today. Like
That's
what
the first thing.
like
And
that
then
course you were sharing when I joined, is that like in deeper in or is that what is that? That was like
I'll show
it
you.
was like
So
a private community thing
yeah.
screen. Yeah, what is
So
that?
so this is our community, and this is where we serve all our clients. So you're going to get access to this channel once you finish affiliation, and then we have
Okay, got it. I see. Okay, so this is not another program, like another e-learning
part of the same thing.
Oh, it's part of that. Okay,
But
got
guess
it.
what? This is part of Go High Level. You can have one of these too with your $97.
Got it. Okay, got it. Perfect.
So we use it like we have a separate one. You can see all of our current clients that are done for you in here. And then we've got our, it's like Discord, right? And then we've got our one for the public. And so they feed into this public one. There's like a Go collab, which is what the community system is called. It's kind of like school.
Yeah.
And people come in organically. I get like 10 or more people coming in organically, and they filter in, and so if you fill out the survey, it's going to redirect you to the affiliation guide. And there's videos in here, guys, where I explain all the course bonuses, everything that's included, done for you, do it yourself. It's all in this process. So you'll start with the survey, then you go to the affiliation guide. I think it's the last step of the affiliation guide that's going to get you into this community. And then it's going to tell you, like, this is the thing you need to read, these posts that are featured in each category. And that's going to be like, hey, if you're looking at this and you're actually an affiliate already, then you need to request access right here. You can't get lost once you find this. And then all of our snapshots, like which are the templates you can install and the guides for setting them up, are all right in here. You're going to start with, wrong one. Oh, I need to go to clients and affiliates. It's going to start right here, and this will like get your head on straight to navigate all of our other resources. So this is our newest build out, right? I've got my old courses and stuff right here. But Go High Level just released a bunch of stuff like AI tools that let me move all the systems I've been using other tools to do, like AI voice and messaging systems that I was like hacking into High Level. It's all inside High Level now. And so trust me, forget about these courses. New stuff is so much better. And right now it's in those posts, but we're pushing it into actual video courses. Videos are done.
Got it. Thanks.
You don't need them. You got the guide. So at the end of that affiliate page, the affiliate onboarding, it'll also ask you if you're interested in done for you. And I'm sure you heard, I don't know if you were here when I explained that we offer.
Yes, that I did. The hourly thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So who else has a question for me? And I want to make sure none of the newbies do, and I'll go to Paul now if we have a second here. You guys all know who the newcomers are. If you've got a question, speak up. I'd love to meet you, because some of you don't even know your name. And if you just want me to text you later, if you're in a place where you can't talk, fill out that survey, and I'm gonna know what you need to know, what features you're interested in, and I'm gonna have AI write you a really awesome email about exactly what you were wanting to know about. And that's the power of the software we're using here. Paul, thank you so much for your patience, brother. Go ahead and shoot.
No problem. Thanks so much, Rob. I saw the app that you recommended to download there, and I think, is that your version of Lead Connector? And what's the difference between that and because I already have the whole Go High Level app on my phone.
Yeah.
So how does that work or integrate with my existing Go High Level app and Lead Connector and your version of it?
Sure. So you've got Go High Level. So you have the Go High Level app and the Lead Connector app, right? It's the white gray label, and then their full branded app. That lets you control your communication with your with the people you're reaching out to, see all the aspects of your business. But now Go High Level has introduced this whole community feature a year ago, right? Which is called Go Collab. And Go Collab has a discovery page here where you can see lots of other entrepreneurs who are doing the same thing as me. And it's just like school, Alex Hormozi's school.
Right.
The app that's at the bottom of the page you're seeing is their white label community app. So the reason why I want you guys to have that is because when you turn on notifications and there's a different sound when I send a message to you, I'm going to be able to get the information that my team needs from you faster to help you faster. And so it's just a higher tier of engagement, just like a Discord, but it's your own app. Now, that is, how you can get your own custom Lead Connector app that's branded to your company?
Right.
Well, guess what? that's like $1,000 a month, or that's kind of expensive, but you can get a custom branded community app, and I've got one coming out called AI Initiates, which is the name of my community. It'll be in the App Store and in the Play Store. It's $80 a month, and it's going to look just like that Go Collab app I'm wanting you to download now. Same functionality, just custom branding. So if you check out, this is it. This is the Go Collab public discovery. And I'm really trying to be the #1 AI guy with HighLevel. And let's see how close I'm getting. We're getting there. Getting there.
Okay.
None of these guys are talking about AI, so I may be the one, actually. Let me see.
Okay, last question, then I won't take any more of your time here. So I filled out the form, and I'm gonna watch the video that's there. I guess it's probably some of what you've already mentioned. And then after that, that'll redirect me to book the 15-minute call with you.
I think you already got affiliated, right? Did you already successfully finish that process, or did I have to help you get it corrected or something?
No, I did. I did get affiliated, but I did want to have the 15-minute call with you if that's possible.
So the way you navigate once you're a client is you go in here, clients and affiliates, orientation. So if you don't know where something is, all you got to go to is the featured post. So you would have ended up here, and it's going to say if you're a DIY client or affiliate and you want to be booked for one of the mastermind sessions, like any of these links actually take you to the same place. All the booking ones here do, like right here. And all your instructions are right here. So there's a place where I wrote about the 15-minute call. Yeah, DIY affiliate clients are allowed a one-time DevOps support call. Oh, that's actually with the team. And so if I told you that, if you signed up on the meeting, then what you do is you can just go and book right here. So this one is the one that technically comes out of your DevOps bank, which is, if you set up a bank of hours, so it's not going to make you pay to book. But if you signed up on the call and you're getting a 15-minute call with me for free, then you book right here and it's not going to bill you. If you did not sign up like that, or you're coming in from my website and you're booking a paid call, this one will charge you.
Okay.
And so normally, like for existing done-for-you clients, they get, guys, by the way, I forgot to say this, as long as you have a bank with us, you also get a complimentary meeting every single week, one-on-one with my IT team, with my DevOps team. It's not, I keep calling them IT, but developers are different from IT. Developers execute on a different level. So you get a meeting with the development team, and then as a client with a DevOps bank, you can access the team and me for like 4 times a week. You get the complimentary one with the team. You get the 3 mastermind sessions with me and the team. And then if you wanted me to come to one of your one-on-one meetings with the team, then it would bill like it would be equal 4 DevOps hours equals a half hour of my time. And so you can use it for consulting. It's just at that rate.
Okay.
But that's why I have the masterminds, so that everybody can, because really, like, this is one of the most valuable parts of the whole thing.
Okay.
And so I try to give you guys access without draining your bank. But
Okay.
yes, sir.
That helps. Thank you.
I'm excited to have the call with you, my man. And
Likewise.
then let me see. We got a lot of people in here.
Everybody new?
I saw Latoya, but she's been on here before.
Okay. How about
Latoya
John?
and John.
Hey.
Hey, Latoya. I can't remember if you were, I think you might be a current client. Is that right?
Great question. And I've signed up for a lot of things.
I know I've seen you on these things before, but I can't remember if you're like on the affiliate level or what level you're on.
I remember coming in while I was heading to AAA actually, so I don't know how far we got through and taking care of things
Okay.
the last go, but I saw the notification, so I hopped on.
Great. Well, good timing, because last time everybody was struggling to figure out how to get properly affiliated and signed up.
Okay.
And I've fixed all that today with 2 surveys.
Okay, cool.
So if you start this survey, which I'm about to send in the chat to everyone, it will first just ask you basics, like what you came here to learn, XYZ. And then there's a short video that talks about like what's included in with my bonuses for starting a trial. And as soon as you submit that first survey, it's going to take you to a different survey that's going to walk you through getting properly affiliated. It's going to ask you if you want to talk about done for you hours. It's going to help you get in the community. It's going to help you sign up to refer people to this meeting so you can get cash if they sign up for a done for you hours bank. There's a whole affiliate program, guys, I haven't spoken about on this meeting. But if you bring someone to this meeting, I will close them for you and I'll sign them up with your Go High Level affiliate link. So you get 40% of their recurring. So 40% of that 97. Go High Level gives me 5% for being the parent. And that's fine with me. If they sign up for done for you hours, I'll give you 20%. And so if you're just getting started and you want to make money to pay for your DevOps bank, or you're coming from a sales role where you're worried about your company replacing you, you can come right here. You can start calling, you can call with my team and refer people to these meetings. And you're going to be now getting affiliate commission that nobody can take away from you. Nobody can replace you. Even if you don't work with me anymore, Go High Level is still going to pay you, and you can segue into your own agency. So I'm trying to kind of rewrite the playbook here for a new world. And we need affiliate commission, not salaries anymore, trust me. Because it's the software that's going to be taken over. And you want a piece of the software that's never going to get taken away or that you can't be automated out of. So I've created a situation for you guys all to be able to do that. And then it's one of the last two steps on that affiliation guide. It's gonna get you set up to where you give me your Go High Level affiliate link. It's gonna show you how to get that and give it to me. And then it'll send you 2 links so that you can reshare. You can make a post, you can post on my videos and reshare the link, and boom, you're now earning commission from bringing people to these meetings as you get the grip of everything to the point where you can sell it yourself, right? And I'm happy to train you. So I wanted to cover that aspect. Does that make sense, Latoya?
It does, and I'll definitely get on that. Thank you.
Beautiful. Who else needs a little help today? We're right at the hour mark. I think that was actually Lance. What do you think, bro? I think that was my favorite one. We ran
No,
that
it was
back.
great. It was great. I think one of the cool things about when you have the done for you, all the information there is on a do it yourself, but the done for you is awesome because what happens is you're with an agency, but you're not. You control everything. So you control everything that goes in, but you still have the support of an agency to get all the things done for you to make your business more successful, especially with the advent of the AI and what it can do for you going forward.
Right. That's one thing I really believe in is that, maybe back in the day, you could take the risk of having somebody turn on your ads and you have to keep paying them, or they'll turn it off. But now this software is so important. Are you telling me that if you spend the time to automate one of your largest expenses, like for me, appointment setters, I had 80 call center, 80 employees. If you're telling me you want to invest the time to fix that, you do not want to have somebody else having control of that asset. That is your business now. That is. And so I believe in making it affordable for everybody. I believe in sharing the knowledge so that those that aren't ready to afford it can build it on their own, like I did when my back was against the wall, and that you have control of it. So those are my values, and I am sure you guys are glad to have a resource that's not going to pigeonhole you. Because if somebody builds this all in their agency for you, they can just make you pay whatever they want, and they know how valuable it is, and they know you don't want to start over. So I'm trying to give you guys a safe home. HighLevel is the software to automate roles in your business, virtual ones. And so I want to make you guys aware of that, and then also warn you to keep protection of it and make sure you guys are really understanding where this is going to go.
Chris has his hand up, Rob.
Chris, what's going on, brother?
Hey man, so I don't know, I still don't understand why we had issues earlier.
I think I figured it out. I'm going to be able to fix that by a little later today, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, because in the time since that happened, I've got a hot lead that is ready to go. And so I'm gonna need some assistance.
Okay.
Ready to go.
So do you think, so I'll give you a call after this, bro, and we'll fix both of those things. It's something to do with the webhooks. And so I'm gonna have to troubleshoot real quick. I'll figure it out. I'll call you and we can handle two birds, one stone.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Absolutely. Let me see. We still got iPhone and Juliana, who I haven't spoken with here, and Kirk, I don't think I've met. Any of you guys feeling bold enough to come off mute? If you can't talk, it's totally no problem, but I'd love to meet you guys. Giuliano, we got some action.
Hey, how you doing? How are you?
Good, man.
Hey, it's my first time. I saw you how I signed up with you on the email the first time, and I am pretty much new to this. You know, what I do is I work in a coffee house, and I do like in the side with the some Uber, but some I saw you're on YouTube, and I'm following up, and I got your I signed up. I guess logged in late,
Yeah.
And so I'm like new into this, and I'm trying to get my kid with me, who's 18 years old. He's good, but he's kind of a little bit with school. I mean, he's 19 in college and this and that. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna go on the submit on the survey, and from there maybe I get a chance to learn more, so I'll be able to sign up. And I'm like
You're
a little bit help.
excited.
I'm a little fast on the computer, but it's not the
We
not
got
that,
you.
Yeah.
The survey finally makes this really easy. And then I went ahead and put in videos. Like there's certain parts on these meetings where I call myself repeating myself, really the most important things. And so in that survey now, it covers all of those things. So like you could not even come to the meeting and fill out that survey, and it would tell you everything that you need to know. So I'm thinking of sending that to people when they're on the masterclass and on these surveys, because that way you can be going through it and then you can pop in with questions, so that, because I really believe in the most impactful thing these systems can do is allow us to never have to do the same thing twice.
Yes.
Is the power of it. These systems can connect us where we can all be together here all over the country easily. I can make my words count more, spread them further. And so that form is going to cover everything that I repeat. And then if you want like something really more enjoyable to sit back and watch, the master class is like the best. It's like a great thing for beginners. So I was the guest speaker on HighLevel's master class, and you could put that on and go through this survey and do the onboarding. And I think
is that link on your YouTube, or do you have it? You can drop it, or is it
that link is best to go through the community or
Okay.
through if you click anybody on here, you guys got a text or an email from me earlier today. That's how you got here, or yesterday. If you go back to that same link, it's this right here. Oh, did I change it? I think I did change it. So it is a different link. Wait, the team must have changed it to earlier today. I don't know. Anyways, let me just find the link. It's going to be in your text, but it looks like this. Mass market booking, Mastermind. There. So when you go to this page, you can hit watch the masterclass now.
You have to share the screen, man.
That is a good point. I realized it as soon as I heard your voice. I was like, damn it. All right. So you just go, this is the link you guys should have all seen when you booked for today's meeting. And you probably are on this side, because like I really want to make sure I get a chance to connect with people. So I try to get you guys to book for this first. But if none of the times work, I want to make sure you can watch something right now. And so you can go right here. You can hit join session in progress. You can go to my YouTube and see the previous masterminds. And if you click this, it's going to pop you right over into, well, you have to choose it, but then it'll pop you right into a session where you can watch it. And then the link for the survey, I'll make sure that gets dropped one more time real quick here in the chat. And then I'm going to have it where this survey automatically loads into the bottom underneath the masterclass video, so it's easier for people to find. But here it is, brother, Giuliano. And you guys let me know if there's any glitches on those forms. They're conditional forms, and I haven't gone through them. I may have just finished them today, so I think it'll work right. But if something's wrong, text me and I'll fix it right there. Make sure you have what you need. Well, Giuliano, bro, I'm glad you're getting is it your son or daughter?
That's gonna be helping me, my son.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to learn as much as I can. Get into it.
I was in a Uber the other day, and I was speaking to the driver about AI, because when I was telling him about my call center, and I was like, well, now it's just IT. He said, well, what happens to those people? And I said, the thing that I really have, another thing that's on my heart to share with the world, in addition to what I was saying earlier about how you can just ask whatever you want and get the answers without waiting for somebody, is that AI right now It's replaced the companies. It didn't replace you, it replaced your company. So all the guys that used to work with me in call centers, they're on salaries and they get a small portion of the sale, and then their company gets all the money on the fulfillment side because they need them to do the fulfillment. And then guess what? When the company doesn't need them anymore, they're going to cut them off. But now, actually, AI has replaced the company. You can start your own marketing agency and do all the fulfillment for yourself and keep the whole thing. So it's on each one of us to decide to step out and start a company, because now you can do every bit of it. Giuliano, you can get a loan and buy 10 robo-taxis, bro. You can get a loan and buy 10 robo-taxis. No, you didn't get replaced. You can replace yourself into your own company. You know what I mean? And so that's what I talked about the taxi driver. I was like, bro, these things are coming out soon. I would be getting my credit immaculate and planning out like exactly how many I can buy. What's my margin going to be per month because I know how many rides I get, you know? You can do all that figuring. And so that's the beautiful thing. It's gonna mean there's gonna be a lot more competition because now everybody can start a company, pretty much. And that means it's time now to be step out, you know, get ahead of it, plan, and like I hope that I play a part in being that perspective shift because it's exciting. Like when I was talking to the driver and he's realizing, well, shoot, I'd make a lot more money. He had great credit. He was like, I'd make a lot more money if I had 10 cars running. He'd be sitting in a Lambo while his 10 cars ran. For real. The next 10 years are going to be amazing, guys. It's going to be amazing. I have no doubt about it, especially for people who continue to think positive and figure out what can get them excited about the future, you know? So,
well, Giuliano, one thing you can look at too is that don't get overwhelmed on all the stuff that it can do. Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is you can go step by step by step. You will get that and you'll learn a little bit and you'll feel comfortable and you go to the next one, but don't let it get overwhelmed, because if you think of all the stuff you need to know or all the stuff that you need to do or learn about, you're going to make yourself crazy.
Right. And let me bring it back down to earth a little bit. Giuliano, tell me, like, you're thinking about starting a marketing agency. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. And
like
then
a SaaS company. Yeah, marketing. Yeah.
So our snapshot will let you literally just copy my whole thing, my website, my processes, my automations. It'll be a copy over and paste, and you'll have my whole system. It'll set your whole website up it'll look like mine, but with your logos right out of the gate. So we're gonna give you the whole template, and then we give it to you step by step. Like for you to set up the entire system to be the exact same as mine, it would take you 4 hours. Not much time. And then what I really recommend though, because like people can just be like, it's hard to jump in, even though it's only 4 hours. I don't know if you heard my explanation of the bank of done for you hours, bro, but it's not much money. And we can go ahead and build your whole thing out. And then you can focus on sales. You need to focus on sales in the beginning. And so we can take that off of you. And then as you need, you can go and play with it, make a tweak. You can set up your first AI voice agent. You know, you close a sale and you say, hey guys, I want you to build out everything, but I want to do the voice part. And then go build out the voice part, have some fun. Because the thing is, even with my hours, you're going to have a ability to make 2 to 3 extra money in the first month. So it's like, there's no need for you to make this harder than it has to be. This can be fun. And one of the easiest ways to start is just by referring people into this meeting to get the cash flowing. But we also have financing, and then a lot of people have $2,000 that they have sitting around they could use for something like that. So did you hear me break down like kind of how the hours work earlier?
No.
Okay. So I'll cover it again real quick. So basically we do a let me pull myself back. Normally when you hire somebody to do your setup for this type of business, you either hire a VA who's experienced in Go High Level to set it up for you overseas, right? And he's going to know maybe a couple of the different things in Go High Level, but you're going to have to pay him $1,000 a month no matter what. And so he's not going to be able to do everything. And then even if you don't have any websites for him to build next month, unless you want to train somebody else, you've got to pay him, right? So you're kind of stuck. And then you can also hire an agency, but they're also not billing you hourly. They're gonna set it up, and it may take them 5 hours the first month, and only an hour after that every month, they're going to charge you $2K a month forever or $1,000 a month forever. Same deal. If you have a slow month, you still have to pay them or it gets turned off. So I've got a team, a 20-man IT team I've had with me for 2 years. We know every single system in Go High Level, every ads platform, how to build scrapers, automations of voice, whatever. Literally anything that you see my company doing, they're the ones doing it. Video editing, running ads. And we give you a bank of hours that never expires. So we've got some higher tiers that come with some more bonuses, but the tier that is the lowest, we do a one-time lower bank that's 20 hours or 25 hours for 2K. We have a one-time like lower option to come in. You'll get 25 hours, and that's enough to set up like 4 businesses. Right? Enough to do a lot of build outs. It's enough to run ads for months. And so we track everything with Hubstaff. So you see exactly how long we spent. It's a screenshot every 15 seconds and it tells you what app they were on. So there's no funny business. This is actually how long it took. And then we're charging hourly, even though Go High Level provides a lot of value. So you can go to somebody else and say, hey, I'm going to charge you $500 a month, $2K up front, and $500 just to get you some more reviews, respond to all your reviews and get more, and reach out to all your old clients and get you new jobs. It's called reactivation. That would only take you like 4 hours for us to set up. And so it's going to cost you less than $400 for us to set that up. And that's going to keep running every month. So after that, it's all profit for you. You can easily charge 2K with $500 a month for that. Or you could say we're also going to run ads and charge $1,000 a month. That's only going to take us 10 hours to set up the first month, and then maybe an hour or 2 after that. So even at that level, you should always be charging 2K up front, and then for ads and reactivation, $1,000 a month, or just reactivation $500. As you can see, it's like there's a lot of margin in there for you guys, and that makes it much easier for you to get started because then you're letting us do what we do best, and then you can adjust it from there. Another good way to put it is when I started in the call center, I always copy what the best person is doing, and then I improve upon it. And so you can copy what I'm doing so that instead of starting at square one and building, you are starting with what I have, and then you are able to say, you know what? I bet if I change this a little bit, send this message a little earlier, it'd work better. Or you can tweak it and make it better. That's a better place to be starting from. You know what I mean? And so we can build it out, test it for you, get it going, and take everything off your hands. And as you get familiar with it, maybe down the line you have your own fulfillment team. There's no strings attached. This is in your agency. And guys, I'm here. There is a lot of businesses that need this. There are, I don't even know how to put a number on it. It's the biggest need in the world right now is businesses looking to implement AI. It's the biggest. It's very, very high demand, and it's only going to get more. So I'm not scared at all about giving you guys the resources. I think that's the way to do it. So that's
Rob, real quick on that. One of the things I like about your group is that you guys got to understand Rob is the AI geek. That's all. It's what he wants to do all day long. He gets excited about it, and he goes. And so, what happens if he learns something new? Then he's going to come back and tell the group, "Hey, check this out. This is going to really help your business. It's going to make it faster." So he's always going to be updating all the new latest AI stuff that's happening. He's going to bring it to the group and say, "Hey, this is what I can do. If you want me to help you, this is what you do. If you want me to do it for you, the done for you hours, he can do that well." But he's always going to keep you connected on the AI, which is awesome.
100%. I mention it in my emails and texts every day when I prepare for a meeting. I'm going to already be telling you guys, here's what we're going to talk about that's new. I think you missed it earlier, Giuliano, but there's this thing called GPT operator. They can actually do things like set up your Go High Level for you. So I can give it my instructions and it'll just take over my computer and set it up. It's not quite as good as my team yet, but the day is coming. And I have templates of these that I'm saving and building, and I'll be able to share with you guys down the line. Right now, I'm including those with only my highest package because I know that it kind of replaces myself. And if I can't make my money back on ads, then I can't keep making awesome stuff for you guys. So I gotta keep that one held back pretty high. But I will be sharing all my AI tools. You can even go here and see more of them in the community. These are all different tools that I use. They can get you even more connected with all the things I'm using. Yeah, guys, anybody got any other questions? I'm getting on the hungrier side. And then I think, let me just double check my calendar. I think I'm free until a little later than usual. So I got time to eat. Anybody got questions? You good?
I'm good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. What about Kirk, Jacques, iPhone? Do you guys have anything before I jump? Latoya?
Not at the moment, but I will be filling out the survey to make sure we can get connected.
I'm excited. I really hope that it streamlines this process. I feel like the flow of the conversation here was better than it has been before. So I'm pleased, and we'll see you guys all on Thursday. Thursday is always our biggest meeting. We usually have 70 people booked, and we had the show rate really good today. Nyan, I don't know what you did, but I have a feeling those numbers are going to look really good when we pull back that report, because that felt like 20 people or so, new people.
Yeah.
And I think that was out of 30. So that's solid. We're over the 50 mark. So good job, bro. Let me see how many we ended up with. And I'm gonna end this meeting, get some snacks. What do you guys got planned for lunch? Or did you already eat? It's a little late. What about you, Lance? Got anything planned?
No, not yet. I don't have your personal chef yet, Rob. So I got to figure out what I'm gonna do later.
Oh man. Well, sometimes I still walk across the street and grab some fast food. It's hard to replace that. What was I gonna look up? The calendars. Come on, boy. So we had 35. And so yeah, I think we were at 50. We already got 20 for Thursday, and we will see. So guys, I'll see you on Thursday. You can, if you are now affiliated or you're going to be later before the next meeting, you just want to head to the community here. And this is where you book for the earlier recurring mastermind sessions. So once you add that to your calendar, it'll be automatically on there. And if you get this done in the next 24 hours, feel free to snag a one-on-one call with me right here. All right, guys.
All right. Thanks, Rob.
Good to see you all. Talk soon.
All
right. Well, thanks a lot.
No problem. Bye-bye. Kurt, I saw you turn the camera on real quick, man. Did you want to say what's up? Figure I'll try one time. Maybe it was by accident.